got that, Tim? Event 2, 3 and 4?
Sorry?
Event 2, 3 and 4?
Yeah, 3 and 4 and 3 and 4. How are you, Danny?
Yeah, from the golf course.
So gracefully all competitors arrived in getting to the start line nice and early. We will call the field now. First event of the K800 metres Silky starters. Station 1, representing the TXR runners, we have Trevor Goddard. 2, real regular here at miles, coming all the way across from the Yarra Ranges, it is Craig Hewitson. Station 5, we welcome from Traralgon Harriers, Glenn Crawford. Angus Murray from Glen Huntley lines up in Station 6. Next to him we have Ben Freistar. In Station 8, from Mentone, the legend that is Benny Skirger. Station 9 from Melbourne University, another real regular here at Miles Club, Tony Brain. And rounding out the field in Station 10, also from Mentone, it is Rupert Van Dongen. So I'll be in the starters hand shortly.
5:57, they're only at
57.
No, 59.
Everyone that's meant to be here is here.
Yeah, they're all here.
Television, I've got to
Yes.
I might just get my flag.
Looks like your hand. What's the line to do? 35 seconds. Seconds, rugged. 10 seconds.
So just about to get underway. First event, you're going to start right on 5:59. 1 minute early. So we're in the starter's hands. Brendan Ferrari will be starting. Now remember, we can get out onto the track if you want to do some spectating a little bit closer to the action.
On your marks!
So underway, first event, the K800 metres. On the inside, we do have Goddard, TXR runners. Fleisner's off to a fairly good start as well. Now we're seeing Craig Hewitson deciding he's going to take the pace. And let's see who chases him down that back straight. So Hewitson, the arranged colours. Crawford in next position. Then Goddard flies to the outside. Angus Murray in the Glen Huntley strip. Running now into 4th position. Gap then to Skirker. Brains following him. And then Van Dongen. Very good opening. About 36 seconds there for Craig. He's got a seat time of 2:45. So he's got the tailwind down the back straight though. They're going to come into a little bit of a stiff breeze here in the home straight as they come around. Hewitson leading Crawford. Then Goddard, Murray, Fleisner. Brains just done a good move there to get right on the back of the skirt as they come into the breeze, which is just blowing up a little bit. Gusts coming up, so Hewitson leading the way as they approach lap number 1. So we have got our running clock going, so thanks to the girls who are manning the clock for us all evening. 36 races, girls, a long night. And they're going through. Out of the bell bringing 77 seconds there for Hewitson. Now we're sitting on about 80 seconds, so that's 2:40 pace. Goddard running nice and wide in the lane there. Skirker, 1:28 there for Skirker as he goes through. Tony Brain in next position. Then Dongen bringing up the rear of the field. Looks like Crawford's making a nice move as they go around the top bend. So he's got the tailwind now. So Hewitson set the pace out there, but you can see with every step Glenn Crawford from the Traralgon Harriers is just starting to make a little bit of a move there. Goddard's on his own. Murray's now moving beautifully down the back straight. Flies and trying to go with him. Skirker is absolutely flying down that back straight. So see how he goes once he hits the headwind. But he is a change of lead at the moment. As we see, Glenn Crawford, 2:35.51 is his seed time. So Crawford, one of the top seeds in this event, probably race favourite, coming around top end last time, and he is looking good. So into the home straight now, Will Coffin for breeze. And it will be Glenn Crawford in the famous colours of Traralgon Harriers, the winter uniform, the black and white tee. They also have their summer uniform of the white and the black tee. Hewinson's not done with yet though. We see a good run for flies. They're coming alongside Murray as well. Right in third position still. But it will be Crawford who takes it just off his PB there. 2:37 thereabouts. Good run there. Hewinson's got to come through. Very even pacing for this grouping. That 2:43 there for Murray, so he'll be happy with that. And Skirka is looking strong. And he'll be right on that 250 mark as he comes through. Tony Brain, been at Miles Club for many, many years. Tony from the Melbourne University, great coach at Melbourne Uni. He will be coming through next, just over the 3-minute mark, with Rupert Van Dongen, last one to finish here.
All in.
Next week I've got Christian down to Jordan. Christian down to Jordan.
So this race on the track will be J race for the men. Once again, we'll have 8 starters. 3 through our field. Station 1, we have Christian Dorian. Station 2, representing Glenn Huntley, Callum Duddy. Station 5, Wellington, Andrew Crawford. Station 6, representing Glenn Huntley, Christian Burke. 7, we have Charlie Callow. Down, we have Leon McKay in 8. South Melbourne, Matteo Loriente in 9. Glenn Huntley, Jordan Fairweather in Station 10.
Morning, they're travelling along back.
On your mark.
Good.
Join on the inside. So the Glenn Huntley runner, that's Burke, going out fast. Fairweather drifting to the back of the field at the moment. The young man from South Melbourne there, Loriente. He's got a 2:7 time. Top seeds here. Crawford from Wellington, he's got a 2:17. So he'll be one to watch. You can see him positioned beautifully moving down the back straight now, starting to pick up a few bodies as they start to settle. So they're going for about 30 seconds through the 200. So relatively quick here. Back to the field there, it's Mackay and also Fairweather. One of them is the young man from Wellington, that's Andrew Crawford. They're coming into the home straight now, first time into the breeze. Callum Duddy's another one to watch out for here, the Glenn Huntley runners. So the boys in blue are doing nicely at the moment. And now we're seeing Crawford starting to make his move. So Burke leading, Duddy. Now it is Crawford who takes lead, 70 seconds. So a little bit slow there for Crawford, but what we're seeing now is him really pick that pace up. He's that battle well back in the field. But now it is Andrew Crawford really going for, and I think we will see a negative split in this event. He's now got the tailwind at his back as he goes down the back straight. And then there's the line of 3 Glenn Huntley runners in Burke, also Duddy and Fairweather in that order. Next one up there, Christian Dorian. A little bit of a kick to Callow. Then go back to Loriente, also Mackay. So big move at the bell for Andrew Crawford in the Wellington strip. just holding strong. I can't see a challenge. If anything, it might be Callow's making a bit of a move now in the black uniform. The Crawford certainly getting those legs pumping into threes here. Head down, really going for it. 2:17.96 his time. I think he's going to be around that time, if not just a little bit under here. So well run Andrew Crawford, and it's going to be right on the 2:17 mark. So I'll wait for the results. Ruby Callow coming over the top to take second. Duddy in next position, then third. Dorian next. Kay, Loriente, and Fairweather.
That should be it. All in.
What happens if Maureen, if one goes across the line with no number on?
So just remind athletes as they arrive at the track, our registration area is in front of the pavilion. So go and check in with Shania and Marianne. Make sure your hit numbers are on the right so that the crowd can see it as you're going around the track. And we will be running 2 times tonight, so already at a minute ahead of schedule.
A little bit of it. Copy that, number 12 back in.
Make it really good. So event 3, number 3 to DNS.
Event 3, 3 and 4 are missing again, aren't they?
Yeah.
3's missing.
That's 3 there.
3's in.
Who's
Who's
back
the
in?
DNS then? 5. I can't see it. 5. No, 5 and 8.
So the men's I-800 metres, and we have Jake Baidanas is in station 1. In 2, Glenn Hutley, Xavier Madden, Sebastian Conlon is in 3. In 4, we have Jack Hutley, station 6 from Western Athletics, Lachlan Smith. Xavier Vince is in station 7. In station 8, we have from Wellington, Thomas Canavan.
You right?
I'm not armed yet.
On your mark.
There's no 5 like that. Bench 3 is in. There's no
So Vince is getting out quite fast now. Seen by Baidanas on the inside of the Mentone strip. So pace is certainly on here. This is about a 2:15-ish type race. So it just means I'm probably going through around that 64-second mark. But Baidanas just checking the watch. Back from his mountaineering in New Zealand, so it looks like it's got him in good form at the moment, but it is that Spence is sitting in that next position. So Wellington Athletics, Canavan is sitting in the 3rd position at the moment. You can see from Western Athletics, Lachlan Smith going wide. Baidanas still leading the way. 55 on the clock now, so expecting around that 64 thereabouts to go through. Baidanas leading. In next position. I think that might be Tuffley next. The Spence change of position here, change of order. There's Spence. Jack Tuffley now in 2nd position there. Baidanas is starting to fade a little bit. And we're seeing the long legs there of Xavier Madden starting to stretch out and starting to take a few bodies down that back straight. But out front, the boys are moving beautifully. I think it's Spence and Tuffley really going for this. 2 of them used chasing that back straight breeze to really set themselves up and launch it. Gee, they're strong. This is the I race. We've got times around the 2:15, 2:16, and they're going to be well and truly under that as they come through. And they're going to see a bit of a passing move now. They're really starting to throw it down. Will be Jack Supley. He'll be taking the win here in the I race. But great running there from Xavier Benz. He really set that race up, and we're going to see a time around the 2:10 mark. So that's impressive. Also great running there for Benz. Madden just there with Canavan. Canavan will take that. Then we've got Conlon in next position. Just ahead of him was Steph and Dave Marmas. Nice win there. Jack Supley taking out the I race. Over 800 metres here. And then number 3.
Surrey down to Caroline.
Surrey down to Caroline.
Number 2 DNX. Are they going right over here? Yeah. You're right in. And a week before I had it still on.
Well, that's what I had. That's the information I had earlier.
Lane 3s.
So of course about female events for the evening. Now 36 race program here at Mile Club number 3. It is the F race for women over 800 metres. And we do have 11 starters. Zoe Toms is in station 1. We also have in station 2 Lola Necker. Isabella T-Boss from Ringwood is in station 4. Darcy Knowles, Wellington Athletics in 5. Alan McDonald from Western Athletics is in 6. And then we have Isabel Eldridge in 7. Sapphire Pratt in station 8. Naomi Zhao in 9. Melbourne University, Eliza Bullock is in 10. Marlene Goulet is in 11. And Caroline Cleary takes position number 12.
He was all right after that. He wasn't with you on this.
On your marks. So the field of 11 here. All here is first board in the Melbourne University colours into the midfield there. Next to her is from Ringwood, that is T-Boss. He's off to a very good start, so to take the field with Zoe Thomas is chasing at the moment, and as they settle, it will be our Ringwood athlete there, T-Boss, leading the way.
Yeah, we had quite a few issues. Yeah, probably going to have them up there, up at big, and if you can't see, tell him not Joey, you can't get one, you get another one, but he's going on.
So no change out front. Ringwood athlete there. T-Boss. Got a 2:37, so one of the top seeds is in this event. Being the first of our women's event, there will likely be more of a spread in the field. We've seen that Bullock making a bit of a move, but it is Tom's in second position at the moment. And Isabella T-Boss goes through 73 seconds. The Broad now starting to work her way through. Also in the mix there is Sapphire Pratt. And just behind here is Aldridge. So, Becca and Cleary coming through. Power. Relay in next position. Down the back straight. Could be a little bit of a mood here as we're seeing. Really starting to pick up down the back straight. She's taking with her the young lady from Western Athletics, which is Ellen McDonald. I think working together, really starting to challenge that lead from Isabel T-Boss.
Oh, okay.
So 200 out.
I've got the number on the way back.
Of lead here as Vervoort now slips away alongside
Can you do me a favour?
T-Boss. Takes the lead. McDonald just not going anywhere though. Just in the slipstream there of the Vervoort. They come through into the home straight.
Star was there.
They're in the straight finish.
Eliza Vervoort, 3:30.
Here they come.
I'll follow up.
There's one whose number we
First
probably
stop,
can't
seat
see.
time.
That's all right.
So we'll be Eliza Vervoort. I think probably coming in a bit unseated here. She's going to be well under, nearly a minute under seat time here. And Eliza Vervoort will take it. It's not 2:32. Great running. Big run from McDonald. Nice finish there from Darcy Knowles. T-Boss will be rewarded with a good time there of 2:39. Nice run also there from Pratt. Just behind her is Elbridge. Lola Becker also through. Next one in will be Zoe Toms.
4 to go.
105.
In the Sandringham kids. See the locals here. And next up will be Caroline Cleary. Been at Monos Club for many years. Go to see Caroline back here on the track at Sandringham. And she will be around the 3:10 mark there for Caroline.
12.
Power wearing the Keilor Athletics uniform. Good run from her.
One more to come.
Should be through at 3:17 thereabouts. And Marlene Goulet,
And 11.
one of the Masters legends here. And she will stop the clock right on 3:30. So Marlene right on her seat time. And good running there in the first of our women's events, the F800, taken out in fine form there by Eliza Vervoort from Melbourne University.
Event 5, Lachlan down to Jasper. Lachlan down to Campus. 11's 1 good.
And 6, 5, 4, 8, 7, 2, 1, 12, 9, 11. Sorry.
And my last
Let's introduce you for our next event. It is the 1800 metres for men, and we have 8 starters, and they are in Station 1, representing a men's zone. It is Lachlan Fulton. Station 3, Track the Miles Club from Indigo Harriers, Nathan Crowley. In 4, from Sandringham, Harry Barker. Station 5, from Wellington, Lachlan Rosato. Isaac Fowl from Athletes Estimates in Station 6, and we have next to him in 7, Lynn Walker. Station 8 from Sandringham, Alexander Kennedy. Station 10 from South Melbourne, Jasper McKenna. There are starters in the men's H800 metres.
All yours.
On your mark. Nathan Crowley certainly the more experienced runner in this field. Not so long ago he was breaking that 2-minute mark. McKenna's been very brave early, so the South Melbourne colours now pushing forward. Barker is the Sandringham runner going with him. And the Sandringham runner Kennedy is slipping to the rear of the field at the moment. Now they're starting to settle down. His team is content to sit in about 4th position.
18 seconds.
Power just getting shoved back to the rear of the field as they go through the 200 at around 32 seconds. So this one's around the 2:08 race, so I'd be expecting around 61, 62 as they go through the bell. You can see the experience there of Crowley just sitting on the shoulder of McKenna as they come around into the breeze first time. A few runners decided to go a little bit wide, but McKenna's taking that perfect line on the inside. And the experienced Crowley in Bendigo Harris uniform just to sit right there. So Barker's looking strong at the moment. To the outside, we do have Lena Walker. He's looking good as well. Probably a little bit slow there, 67 opening lap. That's way too slow for the quality of this field. Now we're seeing Fulton just starting to go and Walker's decided to follow him. So I think we're going to have a big kick down. Power's the next one to go. Crowley just sitting in the mid-pack at the moment. He's got Barker just behind him, Barker. And then Fulton really starting to put the foot down the back straight. So they did do all that first 200. You just see they were settling down too much. You're seeing Rosado now starting to make a bit of a move down the back straight as well. But there's plenty of fuel in the tank for a few of these boys as they start to really wind it. Now we're seeing Crowley just starting to make his move. So Fulton leads it from Mentone. Crowley's just in the slipstream. Now Barker's back into the mix again. Bowers drifted back a little bit. And you will have Kennedy coming to alongside him and Rosado just behind. Now Crowley has the lead. As I said, lots of experience in these legs. Wasn't too long ago that Crowley was breaking 2 minutes. Rosado, they're coming at him. Big run from Rosado. Rosado will take this one out. Barker's just going to come through, probably edge out Crowley for second and third. Then Kennedy, Fulton, McKenna, Bauer, and Walker into that order. So nice running there. Rockland Rosado drop from the clouds to take out a win in the men's 800 metres.
Should all be here in this next one. We should have 20 starters. Yep.
Next up we have the men's G 800 metres full field of 10. Station 1 from Diamond Valley, Joshua Fitzgerald, Suzanne Sandringham, and Glenn Huntley. Station 2. Station 3 from athletes Eston, Sebastian Moore, Riley Parks from Williamstown in 4. In 5 we have from Altiverians, Alexander Brain, Walt Isaacson is in Station 6. 7 from Collingwood Harriers, Samuel Lowe. Then Lordstra is in Station 8. Craig Sanders from Athletes Waverley in 9. And Kyle Hibby in Station 10. The US starters in the men's G 800 metres.
On your marks.
So the bit of action in the outer lanes there. Ornstra also low, and now we're seeing Brain from Altiverians. So the young man from Eston there, Sebastian Moore, pushing forward, but it will be Brain as they settle. Sandringham going into third position. On the rails we've got Fitzgerald from Diamond Valley, quite congested, and unlike the last race, they've really gone for it for the first 200. So Brain settles them down now. You can just see Fitzgerald being shunted back a little bit as the tall figure of Parks just goes past. Lowe starting to find his way through. Also, it is Ornstra in the blue uniform coming to the outside. Alexander Brady's got a 2:05 to his name. He's certainly putting it out there on the lap here and just making the boys chase. Looking good as he comes through on the bell. Right on 59 is the other side set up the stuff too. big run there for Vivi. He's coming alongside Hornstra at the moment. In the middle of them all, though, Sebastian Moore still working his way beautifully around into the back straight. Vivi now clearly into the third position. Low starting to just pick it up down the back straight. He's got Parks just behind him, also Fitzgerald. That one in the mix at that rear end of the field will be Isaacson. But out front, Brains led all of the way here. 200 out, and I'm not sure if he'll be headed from here. You can see Sebastian Moore really putting it in, but those shorter levers have a lot of work to do to catch up to Alexander Brain, who's working beautifully around the top end into the home straight. So Brain really gone for it here, put himself out there. And let's see what sort of time he can come home into. He's into the breeze now, but he's looking strong. Big run here from Vivi. Looks like he's coming alongside Moore. 1:55 on the clock. Won't break the 2 minutes, but geez, it's going to be a massive PB here. Alexander Brain, 2:05 for CJ's time coming in, and 2:02 thereabouts. Good run from Vivi around the 2:4-2:5 mark. Fitzgerald comes through strongly. Parks low in this position at 2:09. Monstra also Isaacson, Sanford, and Sandringham.
All in.
So really strong run the Alexander Brain from Multivariants, taking that one out, led all the way and really dragged a lot of the boys through to very fast times here in the men's G 800 metres.
And you've got a dedicated camera to the finish line.
Yep.
Good move.
Like Morgan?
Yeah. Because this one,
No.
yeah, we've got another one over there as well for the wide track.
Good move.
Yeah.
I'm hoping there's going to be enough daylight later. As in, the light rays.
Yeah.
Hope they're bright.
I know, sometimes they're not.
So next up we'll have the F men's 800 metres, and we have a field of 8. Station 1 from Glen Huntley is Archie Zitteritis. Mark Sodden from Richmond Arrows in 2. In 3, Alina from 4 has Sean Davidson. In Station 6 from Albany Athletics, Blake Morgan, largely have over from Chilwell in Station 7, Dane Gray from Glen Huntley in 8, and from Williamstown, Mitchell Parks in Station 9.
And you happy?
On your marks, stand up. On your marks, stand up. Guys, when we go on your marks, can you all come up together? What's happening is some are going slow, some are fast, and people are getting nervous. Try again. On your marks.
So underway the F800 metres, so Zitteritis in lane 5. On the inside you've got Parks. Stop just settling towards the rear. Very aggressive running there from Albury. And the boys are really starting to chase. So Davidson also in the light blue uniform. He's got Parks just behind him, but Morgan as they settle. Davidson will probably settle into second. He's got Zitteritis right next to him. Davidson decides not to overtake Morgan, or does he? So alongside as they go through the 200 in about 28 seconds, maybe 29. So they're on the sub 2 minute schedule here, as it is Sean Davidson leading the way. 2:03.50 is his seed time. Morgan just behind him. He's about a 2:03.8. Zitteritis just sitting in the slipstream at the moment. Good place to be, and they are strung out a steady line, which is a good thing to see. And then Davidson and also Morgan are setting this pace beautifully. Cambo sitting in about 5th position there. Park sitting in 4th. Then you have Lee, and also the runner from Lev Huntley there is staying great. Dodden just off the rear of him. So no real change in leads at the moment. If anything, Sideritas is making the move. So 300 out, and it's Archie Sideritas who takes up the pace. So Davison now being challenged. Parks just loping along that back straight though, but that's been effective. He starts to break down that barrier, and also Morgan going with good cart. Cambo also starts to work really hard, and Stodden coming through on the field. Sideritas leads the way, starting to stretch that advantage as well as he goes around the top end last time, and will come into the breeze. So Sideritas has a time of around the 2:05 mark. I think he's going to be well and truly under that. We could see sub 2 here. He's right on the line here, I'd say, for Sideritas. We're seeing the lights coming back into the picture again. So Sideritas leads, Morgan's coming through. Davidson seems a bit legless into the straight, past the same, but will be Sideritas unless Morgan comes over the top, and he will. So Morgan will take it 2:02 the time. Big time here for Sideritas. So Parks in next position, then Stodden. Also out there was Lee Martin.
At 8, all in.
A very brave run from Sideritas, just being pipped at the post there of the young man from Albury Athletics, and that is Blake Morgan, and that could be a new personal best for Blake. We'll just wait for results hubs, and remember all live results will be coming through on Results Hub through the course of the evening. Good opportunity now to remember Sandringham Athletic Club has got their barbecue and also the canteen is open, so please make the most of our host club. It's doing a great job here for us at Finals Club Meet number 3 here this evening.
Six in line on one spot. So we should have that.
Next of our women's events is the E-Race over 800 metres, and we do have 8 starters. Paige Jackman line up in station 1. Next to her from Mentone we have Sabina Harding in 2. Elizabeth Gray from Sandringham is in 3. Station 4 from Athletics Chilwell, Lady Scott. Leah Collegia from Wellington Athletics in 5. In 7, we have Sienna Fleisner. In 8, also from Wellington, Lily Marizzato. And then rounding out the field in Station 10, also from Wellington, it's Lilia Devison. So they're our starters in the women's E 800 metres.
On your mark. Go.
Good stuff inside there, Jackman. Taller figure there from Wellington, that's Collegia. And it looks like she's going to take them out. Also, Lady Scott from Chilwell. And the outer lanes there, that's Marizzato, also from Wellington, just starting to drift across. Elizabeth Craig from Sandringham making a good move to try and connect up with the lead girls as they approach the opening 200.
And they all do it anyway.
Lisa going through in and around the 30-second mark, so it's quite a good opening 200 here as they start to settle. We can see race in 2 here. So top 4, so it's Collegia, also Scott, Marizzato and Craig. A little bit of a gap there. And we have the second or the third of our Wellington runners there, Devison. She has Harding with her right on the shoulder, also Jackman in that grouping. So this one ranges from anywhere in the 228 through to about the 235 mark. We're seeing a fairly honest pace here as Craig decides she's going to take part of the lead here. So this is Craig lead. Got the cheer squad on the infield, really urging her on here. Marizzato maybe just being asked the question a little bit as they go around the bottom bend second time. Harding starting to make her way through beautifully. But out front it is Elizabeth Craig on the home track. Well run here from Laney Scott though. She has put a foot wrong so far, and you can see that she's the one who's about to make the moves. So Scott from Chilwell, she's taking her opportunity down the back straight. Arizana's just drifting it back a little bit. Harding latching on and going alongside her. But out front it is Laney Scott. She's got a 2:29 as her seed time. So 200 out for her at 1:46. Scott is looking fairly solid here. I can't see anyone heading her as she goes round the top bend, and she really maintains that pace past the steeplechase, past the water jump. Collegia's starting to come back into it again. Harding's now moved herself into 4th position. So she's jumped from that second pack and gone into 4th. But out front it is Laney Scott from Chilwell leading the way. 2:29 is her best time. It's going to be well under that Collegia, and also Craig really having a good battle down the home straight, and Harding looking strong. But out front it looks like it will be a Laney Scott who will take this one. Nice running for Laney. Below 2:20, she'll be happy with that. Collegia also big run from her. Then Craig, Harding, massive run from Harding, sub 2:30. Marisado, good run from her. Jackman through again, Weiser, and then it'll be Deveston. So great running there. Everyone in under the 2:37 mark. That was a quality field in the 800 metres.
So we should have 11 of us.
Simon.
So that's number 9 of
Should be 11.
the 800 metres. Kai Morrison in Station 1 from Box Hill. From Ringwood, we have Cameron Moss in 2. Station 3 from Athletes Essendon, Oscar linked up. Station 4 from Mentone, it is Alexander Gibson, Christopher Bernard from Glen Huntley's in 5. In 6, we have Ben McShunt in 5th, Stable from Wellington in 7. Alongside him, with Colin Harris, Mitchell Wilson, he is in 8. In 9, Johnny Wells from Mentone. In Station 11, Melbourne University, Jean Conchal. And Station 12, from Glen Huntley, it is Austin Lambert. They're your starters in the men's 800 metres.
On your mark.
So a fairly aggressive start here from a few of the runners. Probably typically might get a sub 2 minutes here because there's some quality runners here. We're seeing Cameron Moss looking very solid. Also on the inside, Mackay Morrison from Box Hill. And those two will be duking it out at front. Looks like it's the Collingwood runner there. Wilson just edging his way forward, takes up a good position. Now moving nicely also is Finn Staple from Wellington. So settling down as they go through the 200. So about 28, so that's a good opening because they were aggressive early, then settled down the back straight. We're seeing Cameron Moss just dictating the pace with Morrison, those arms just moving and pumping as he comes through. Staple looks so relaxed in comparison. And on the rails you've got Mitch is sitting on the rails there for Collingwood. Wilson. So Weldon to the outside as well. So here's the Mentone teammate there in Gibson. There's Drew in 59. That's really well judged. I think a few of these boys could potentially have a good red hot go at that sub 2. And I think Morrison There's a man who wants to really push forward. He's just getting on the shoulder of Moss, making him work hard, but Gibson's looking strong. Litter also starting to make a bit of a move. And we have our two Glen Huntley runners, Manara is one of those, and also Lambert starting to move well down the back straight. But Cameron Moss been very impressive. He was challenged there by Morrison, but just has started to assert himself and really go for it over this last 200 metres. Let's see if we can get the man from Ringwood through in the first up two for the evening. And Cameron Moss coming in with a seat time of 2:01.87. Let's see if he can challenge that 2-minute barrier. He's got 15 seconds to do it. I reckon we're on for a chance here. And the breeze just not too bad at the moment, but it will be Cameron Moss. We're also seeing the Glen Huntley runner there in Manara come home strong, but it looks like Moss is going to do it. I think we're going to have a sub-2 here. Quite a few of them. You're seeing Ben McShane also coming over the top, so some great running there, very competitive. But it was a big run. Cameron Moss, that's a bit of an eye-popper there. Looks like a sub-2 for Moss. We'll check that on the results after. Good running, good front running there from Moss to take out the men's E800 metres. So just a reminder, the crowd can come out on the track if they want. We've got plenty of lanes out here. Some of our VIPs from Sandringham Athletic Club have set up their own little grandstand there. So come out onto the track if you really want to have a good look at the action here. Nice scene around the bottom bend as well. Good crowd gathering. Sun's starting to go down in the clouds here, so edge temperature dropping a little bit, will drop a little bit more too. At a big night here at Monarch Club as we approach our 10th event tonight, which is the men's D800 metres. We will have 9 starters.
So Bob, you're taking all these seconds back.
So let's introduce our PL to Station 1 from Sandringham, Matthew Holditch. Next to him, Oliver Bradshaw from Deacon into Oscar Gray from Glen Huntley is in at Station 3. Station 5, Keelos Bernards in Bloss. Simon Glendenning from Glen Huntley is in at 6. From Collingwood Harriers, Guy Frick is in 7. Charlie Kyberg from Peninsula in 8. From Doncaster, Alex Jones in 9. And from St Kevin's, Ben Forster in Station 10.
Eight more.
On your marks.
Glendenning sitting in the midfield there. Now we're starting to see a little bit of a move from Oscar Gray. And also Bradshaw is going for an early hold. It's just easing back, looking like he wants a position near the rear of the field with Fred. Kyburn also just getting into a little bit of a tangle there as he joins the crowd out front. So Blossom's now out the front with Bradshaw. Gray in next position, then Forster, and Kevin sitting in 4. Then we have the Doncaster runner in Alex Jones. A little bit of a gap then to, well, it looks like it is Glendenning taking up that next slot. And also our Collingwood Harrier there in Frick. But out front, Bradshaw's making moves here. Very determined on the face of Oscar Gray as he comes through. Also Glendenning 57, so they're setting this up beautifully. Most of them are sub-2s already. So Holdings is now starting to drift his way through, or work his way through beautifully. Bradshaw's running so strongly though, don't discount Gray. And now we'll see the oldest man in the field, Simon Glendenning, through this imperfect real after Zatopek in 2023. And Holdridge, you could tell he was just being quite cagey early, and Matthew Holdridge is looking strong 200 metres out, but it's still Bradshaw leading the way. And now we're seeing another move. It looks like Jones from, and also Kybird. Everyone's having their dip out front. Kybird really winding it up as well. So Bradshaw has done a lot of the work out front. It looks like it will be Kybird who comes into the straight first. Forster, sorry, was looking in that next position from St Kevin's. Now it's Gray. So as I said, everyone's had their chance. Forster's working hard, but Gray will take this. A very good time, 2:56. Kybird in third, just behind Jones. Nice run from Holdings. Bradshaw held up beautifully. Glendenning not too far off that 2-minute mark. Then it was Jones in next position, Bloss, and also Frick.
All good, Roger? All good. All good. Excellent. As I said earlier, you got the 18 here. Plus me, yeah. So the 18 will start.
18 over there, yeah. Well, I just justify because it's my surname's not Jones.
So we have 10 on this. Yep.
Women's D, 800 metres, we have a full field of men's data. Charlotte Gray from Athletics Essendon runs up in station 1 alongside her in 2 from Wellington. Ada Hill, Maddie Tarabay back again at Miles Club. She's in station 3 representing Athletics Nullarbor from Mentone Athletic Club. Molly Butler in 4. From Sandringham, Amber Lowe, station 5. Alicia Harmer from Ringwood in 6. Freya Niven from South Melbourne in 7. Emily Canavan from Wellington lines up in 8. We have Tricia Santos in 9 and Sarah Hastings from Mentone in station 10.
On your mark.
So a fairly deep field here of 10. Gray on the inside. Tarabay's moving nicely. Butler to the outside.
Hold on, we were just checking up on you there.
Strong in the early stages as they approach the crossover. Tarabay on the inside, just allowing Butler to come across. Harmer also starting to make her move. Ada Hill from Wellington sitting midfield at the moment. So Tarabay just edging back a little bit. Harmer is the one who's just latching on to Butler as they can approach that 200 metre mark. We're at 34 seconds through the 200. Palmer, just getting the momentum now, coming alongside Butler. Looks like she wants to take the lead there as Hastings slips into that third position. Hill just behind her. She has Carabay and also Santos not too far behind. So a well-packed little grouping this is as they're coming down to hear the sound of the bell. Hastings running very bravely, just a little bit wide of the lane. Santos now starting to move. Butler just drifting back into fourth position. So Armour will lead them through 69 seconds. So that's on TV pace for many of these young ladies. So Armour being very impressive in the first few miles, but Hastings just looks really comfortable sitting on the shoulder. A little bit of a gap there to Hill. Butler in next position, then Santos, also Carabay.
Number 9.
And next to our Wellington runners there is Canavert. Now we're seeing low to start low.
Ryan's a long way.
Kick home. Can she reach the leaders? I'm not sure, but I think there's 4 or 5 of athletes in front that Amber Lowe might have her sights on as she starts digging in 200 metres out. Hastings now takes the lead. As I said, looks comfortable just off the back of Palmer. But Palmer just sticking on bravely here. This isn't over yet. He'll be next position, but Lowe is just bearing down as she comes down the top bend into the home straight. Palmer automatically goes wide. She's going to challenge Hastings, and Hastings just digs in beautifully here. And Sarah Hastings looking quite strong and might take this one out. Coming in for 2:27 time. What a run from Sarah Hastings. This is going to be an absolute ripper. Massive BB. Sub 2:20. So will Palmer. She'll be under the 2:20 mark. Lowe will speed through next. 2:22 thereabouts for Carabay, the multi-eventer. Then we had Hill, also Butler. Great coming through, Santos and Bevan. So great running there. Sarah Hastings came in at the 2:27 time and was well under the 2:20 mark. So big run from her.
Now you can see the lines. 4, 3, 2, 1, nothing.
You don't need the time.
That's untied work, right?
So they got suspended.
Next up, we have the C race for the men, and we have a full field of 9. For Old Scotch, we have Thomas Lindemann lining up in Station 1. Station 2, Collingwood Harriers, Aaron Ryman. Station 3, Glenn Huntley, Brady Ryan, Peter Holland from Old Scotch in 4. Also representing Collingwood Harriers is Ned Purell in 5. Lachlan Thomas from Chilwell in 6. Station 7 has Joshua Carlin from Box Hill. Station 8 from Bendigo Harriers, Daniel Noden. Station 9 from Athletics Nunawading and Shevin Epiarachi.
On your mark.
So we'll arrange around 156 to 158 in this event, so all of them are accomplished up to 2-minute 800 metre runners. Brady Ryan looking strong early, but in the outer lanes there, no. And also Carlin are going to drift across and they will take the lead. A little bit of a jockeying to try and get good position, and Lachlan Thomas is amongst those, the Chilwell runner, and he settles beautifully as they approach that 200 around the 28-second mark. Very bunched field here. Ryman sitting at the rear of the field, not a bad place to be because you've got Peter Holland right next to him. Carlin leading the way as they come into the home straight first time. You can see Lindemann just sitting wide a little bit. Holland just trying to find good position. Boxed in at the moment will be Tyrrell. And also Ryan on the inside of a note. So probably a little bit slower than what they wanted. So Carlin's still leading it. Note and Ryan in next position. Then Lindemann, now Holland launches. Also starting to make his move there, Thomas from Chilwell. I think we're going to see a lot of action down this back straight as they try to get good position before they go around the top end the last time. The Carlin still leads now. Note edging alongside him. Holland just gutsing his way through there, and at 200 out, it is Holland who takes the lead. So Holland charging, really going for it. Carlin not done with yet though, and Thomas also looking strong. Ryan is now starting to make his move. Can he take Tyrrell with him? Ryan probably done with now as they come into the home straight. But Peter Holland really pushing for this one. So Holland going for it. 156 is his time that he's chasing. Carlin's just been so strong. Ryan is coming through. Ryan also looking good. But Carlin will take a 56-metre winning time. Right on 57. Ryan came through for third. Very close there between Ryan and also Tyrrell. Nose and strong all the way through. It's a good running, and also hats off there to Lachlan Thomas. He did a lot of the work out front. So it was a great race there, and then C 800. Looks like it was Joshua Carlin from Boxhill taking it, possibly a new personal best. Putting down here and making the girls chase. So Hardy next position, boys looking quite composed though. So too Ward, Crowley and also Cordy at the rear of the field. So Richmond running very wide in that lane. She goes around the top 10 last time. She's got a lead of about 10 metres over Hart.
She did run fast.
Ward looking through in that next position as Crowley, the first one to make a bit of a move to chase Cat. So Richmond into the home straight. Sorry, the back straight second time. Now Boyd makes her move as Crowley, the one who's being more aggressive and on the outside, starting to move into second position. Richmond, Crowley, now Cordy, the more experienced runner. She's edging alongside Boyd and setting herself up. So does Richmond have the last 200 in the legs? We'll find out soon. As the Glen Huntley runners who were last and second last as they went through the bell now moving to second and third positions. Boyd chasing them through. Hart seems to be working hard there. Ward just behind her. But Richmond still leads into the home straight. Just getting those arms pumping and really wanting this win. But the big Cordy and Jacinta Crowley are coming down like a steam train. Cordy really pulling out all stops here. Richmond's going hard, but the legs are tying up. But Richmond will through Crowley maybe on the inside. Possibly. There's a bit of a scream from the crowd. I'm not sure if it was the Glen Huntley crowd or not, but Richmond did everything she could to take that one out, but possibly Crowley on the inside might have just snuck through. Didn't get a time on it, but that was a very interesting race, and well done to all the young ladies in the women's C800. 2:21:29, and it was the inside lane there, Crowley taking it out. So the temperature's just suddenly going to go up again here at the Roy Boyd Athletics Centre in Sandringham because it's the men's B race, which is the first of our Dash for Cash events. The boys will be running for $100. So Dash for Cash up next. We have a full field of 9 starting in this men's B800. Nucky John Hill lines up in Station 1. From Tasmania, we welcome James Frankham in Station 2. Also from Tasmania, Lachlan Fox in Station 3. Mallory, it is Broden Bond in Station 4. Charles Lake from Athletics Chilwell, he's in 5. In Nunawading, we have Oscar Wright in 6. Ronnie Brown is in Station 7. Off Scotch, Alex Shears Jones in 8. And also from Tasmania, Henry Deal in Station 9. They are your starters in the men's B800, the Dash for Cash.
Registration.
Yeah, just that page there.
So underway now in the mid-B. So Diggle going hard early. Also Fox. The inside lane there, Nucky, starting to wind himself up and gets going. Frankham also moving beautifully in the early stages. Bond sitting in about 4th position late at the outside. Also off to right, who has a very easy finish. So Shears Jones just sitting at the rear of the field at the moment. Alternative old Scotch uniform just behind Nucky. Into the home straight first time. It might be Fox leading the way at the moment. So a few Tasmanians, good to see them all here. Welcome to Tasmanian into here. And it is Lachlan Fox leading. Play. Then we have Ronnie Brown in next position. The out lanes there, Diggle working hard. Sitting in 4th at the moment is Frankham from Tasmania. So $100 on. I'm now seeing Oscar Wright Lay. No, the body's really coming together. Right, got caught up in that. And it is now Lay who's making the big move. I think it's Diggle who's starting to chase him in. Also working hard as Franklin. He's in the white uniform. Right, got shoved badly, and he's now trying to get himself back in the race. But it will be Lay who's really pushing it home here. Franklin challenging. $100 on the line here. Lay in front. Franklin coming at him. And it will be Lay just taking it. Also to the outside, Fox. Diggle up there as well. Also Collins. So interesting race that one, but I think it might be Charles Lay from Chilwell is going to take out the Dash for Cash. Didn't get a time on it, but that was a great race. Everyone having a bit of a dip out front and an entertaining race here. 1:53.71 winning time there for Charles Lay, just shy of his 1:53.70 C time.
Wait, if you want to take the film or not?
So right on 67 from McLean, Morton, Bradley, plenty on the inside lane. Reeves is with her, Kenny, then Alice. A little bit of a gap to Frankie High, and also Wadley. No change out front. If anything, Morton's the one who's starting to wind up down the back straight. Amelia Morton starts to go for it. Expect Fleming to try and launch from this position too. Kenny working hard. Reeves is up there now. We're seeing Alice starting to make her moves. Approaching the 600 metre mark, Amelia Morton from Box Hill has really gone through it here. She's starting to set up quite a big lead. Bradley, I think, moves into the next position. Fleming now into third. So it's Bradley, Fleming. Now Carver's starting to lift as she comes into the home straight, and she's got Kearney right on her tail. But Morton's gone very wide into lane 2 here. So very important, just lining up the finish line. 2:06 on the clock at the moment. Coming in a whip at 2:18. So Miriam Morton has started to go leadless in the last 20, but what a run from her. We'll stop the clock on 2:15. Fleming, good run from her in 2:16. The finish there from Alice, just over the top of Pratley and also Carla. Then Reeves through next. Also in there, Frankie High. Some good running there, and a very impressive run there. Miriam Morton from Box Hill takes out the 800 metres. him, who is moving forward. Goff to the outside of him. Then we have the two of the Tasmanians. So sorry, Evander Scott's also up there. He looks like a Tasmanian uniform. It's the ODA uniform, but that's actually Athletics Chilwell. So Scott well positioned in this 800 metres. We saw a massive run from him and Miles Putt pre-Christmas as well. So Evander Scott really out here to take some scalps. And Barama looking smooth. Also, Collins Smith is the first of the Tasmanians. See Hannigan sitting back down about 6th position. Pike now starting to make his moves. Hussey also looking to go. So as they hit the 300 out, Matthew Hussey starts to make his big move down the back straight. The Vander Scott decides to go with it. They've gone straight past Scott, and they're going to go straight into the lead. So Matt Hussey, Vander Scott, Abdulrahman just won't let them pass. So 600 metres in, and from Abdulrahman still leading the way. So Abdulrahman, Hussey, Vander Scott, then Pike. Then we see Thomas and Smith in next position. Hannigan trying to work hard coming alongside Goff. Into the home straight though. He's led all the way. Bob Abdulrahman is being chased by the Huss. But Vander Scott also trying to make his moves on this home straight. And it will be Bob Abdulrahman who will take this out. So the Justin Melody Coast athlete from St Kevin's 151. Vander Scott will be happy with that. Hussey was in next position. Thomas and Smith next. Big run to Moran over the outside there. Scott's also coming through, but just good running there, but a nice win there. Bob Abdulrahman taking it out, low 151. Wasted the official time on that one. He was off on the line. He could have been really close to that 150 mark. So 151.96 winning time there from Abdulrahman, taking out the men's 800 metres.
On a meeting like this, you get the feel, and it's all about timing. And, you know, we've got very that's all. Last race, we just got one line. So, we've got my head all perfect. There anyway. It's sort of so pull that car and arch out to the wall and sort of everywhere. All ready to be upgraded and might as well get all power for you guys. The electrical bill, our this is not one
Now we choose our field for the women's 800 metres. They do have a field of 7. On the other end, Station 1 and wrestling in the 80s, Brianna Sherry. Station 2, we welcome another Tasmanian, Ella Atkins. Station 3 from Box Hill, Ali Brooks. 4 we have from South Australia, Jessica McManus. Station 5, Declan Tanner, Mornington Peninsula. Station 6 from Collingwood Harriers, Lucy Delbridge. And Station 7 from Box Hill, Julie Fish. 7 star with the women's 800 metres.
140. David Tradition, I've got photos of David Tradition here. Brett Curley doing the work. All under the Roy Boyd. That's what we call here. There's all the international ones come here.
So McManus, also Tanner in the lane. Sherry moving nicely early. Trying to get alongside Delbridge as they start to settle. Best surprise is Bruce Sherry pushes the way forward, taking Atkins with her. Now see Declan Tanner in the rear of the field. And Atkins and also McManus. Bruce completely between them. Just packing on the field. So Tanner deciding now it's time to get a bit of a move. She does more loose contact. Delbridge and Brooks, the also near the field, these two have battled each other so many times over the track across Victoria and Australia. But out front is Atkins leading the way. McManus just sitting on the shoulder. Sherry on the rails. The outside quarter.
What do you reckon? Tom first split?
Atkins doing the pace setting at the moment. McManus happy with that because the race is decent as they approach the 400 metres. So right on 64 as they go through. Sherry, Pitt, Tanner, Delbridge, Brooks in that order. So McManus now just working on the shoulder there of Atkins. They've got a break of about 6 metres over Bree Sherry. He's in next position. Now we're seeing Tanner starting to get a move on down to that straight. She'll start to really go past a few of these athletes. Delbridge also starting to get a move on. Now he's trying to get into the pace of this race. So Tanner moves into the third position. That'll be short of Lucy Delbridge now takes that next position. But out front, no change. McManus, I thought, might have tried to take the lead down the back straight, but Atkins is still holding her off. So Ella Atkins from Tasmania, 2:12.24, her seed time. McManus, the 2:09 runner. And now we're seeing Delbridge charging down the home straight and could really upset this one. But Atkins going strong. McManus working hard. Now it's a big close. As I said, Delbridge with the group here, and Lucy Delbridge will come over the top, and she'll take a win here. So Delbridge in the 2:09 range. Also Atkins, great run from her. McManus, Tanner in next, Brooks, Pitt, and Sherry. So big run there. Lucy Delbridge, full 11 time coming into this. Looks like a sub 2 there, 10. But we will wait for the official time there from the results hub system. Nice running though from the two in-staters with Ella Atkins and also Jessica McManus really putting it out there. 2:09.82 winning time there for Lucy Delbridge, Collingwood Harriers. So now have a little bit of a break. We'll start the 1500 metre action at 7:30. About 8 minutes away, so opportunity going from our friends from the Sandringham Athletic Club. We've got the canteen and also the barbecue going. Big crowd here now at Sandringham, which is great to see, so make sure that we support our local club here. Also, Runners Paradise and big supporters of Miles Club, so I'm the major sponsor of the Miles Club, getting in season 2024-25 and Runners Paradise, as you've seen. Big supporters of Miles Club in the last few years. You can see Danny here, so you can go and purchase stuff from Danny and check out all the range of on kit. So Lockie and I keep up there servicing everyone, so make sure you get and start those tents. So 7:30 will be our start time for the next event, which will be the M1500 for men. So Tim Hassan Cutters making their way over shortly. If I take this up to the very dear member of the Miles Club family, Pat Robinson. Probably used to call part of the famous five, the Robinsons, Pat and Harold, so the brothers, Ron and Alan, and also Brendan Ferrari, our very resident angels for the first 10 or more years of Miles Club. We're here every round doing the timing and doing other tasks for Miles Club. But last week, she was season carriers for many, many years and stalwart of that club. So we'd just like to acknowledge on behalf of the Miles Club, on Miles Club to give them out.
Sure, most of that is used. You've got the front half, which is used by me, but then the back half is a big fight because I used to establish the other race.
You're going to end up doing 25 hours. You can still fit it in.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Good.
So, honestly, I just don't want to be, big same. So I still don't know the councillors. Different councillors, different aspects. Because I need to work with them. And I can tell them what I think. I am generally, if you look into the capture area in the centre, to basically where we are is what we're doing is we've got different natures, so that's not it. What we, if we're going to end up putting 100 down in the tulip,
Well, that part, that's
double.
yeah,
And why not?
it barely serves customers. There's not many even houses down that direction.
But also look into tulips.
Yeah.
That is not more expensive.
Yes, yeah.
And then if you measure from tulips,
Dixon have a whole lot of
and weights, there's 900 meters between weights and tulip street as opposed to one. So why would you put them on instead? That's where I'm really happy. We slowly say that not before slowly. So I need to put back here. This is Sandringham so why would you put all the money on that? I reckon it's a decision I can see lots of potential. That's what I'm saying. Just don't worry about this for now.
Yeah. Until you've got a better idea of what's coming. It's already there. It's already there. It's already there.
Well, we're coming actually.
I know Brad, that's what
I
know he does that environment.
James don't have that.
Well, I haven't that say.
So they need to use the money. The size, the ceiling, it's got a nice story for them. And the cheaper to time with them, that basically shows that by the time the kids are so trust, something you're going to say, every other block needs is work. So this one, fast track, just try it, nothing to lose. Pumping off that like all the times you get money here. That's how it's not going to get money. How's that? Good?
No, I just thought I work is good. That's why I started a new job. Last week. So I'm working for a pharmaceutical consultant. It's sort of, I call it an intermediary job until I find my back end. I do. So they've got, I do, and they have a whole lot of big clients as well. So it's not like a standing big pharma. I've got that's all my portfolio. 50% big pharma clients and 50%. They're all big. Yes,
Is your mum or dad or me still playing?
My sister would love to get back into it. I think she may, now that she's finished university, she'd like to back into it. I'd love to get back into it, but it's probably be somewhere around immature.
South Melbourne in 5.
12. And it's the stop at Diamond Valley. Station 13, besides that local. Conrad leading the way here in this over 1500. So you've got a speed time of 5:20. One side here, another side McDonald, and McDonald takes it on in. So McDonald, Conrad, next one through Thompson. Also the South Melbourne colour coming through. Meehan.
So they're all time set races. And that's what we usually have here.
And also rounding up, going through the 400 metre mark. Just under 80-second mark. So that's 5 minutes. Schedule pace. So our two leaders, well ahead of that, they're probably in the 440 pace schedule at the moment. Ruari McDonald leads the way. 5:05 is his seat time. Currently he's well ahead of that and looking quite comfortable coming down. In 2 laps to go. Good at the moment.
I can see it.
Conrad just got his time. Good rhythm. Getting him to 200 there. Thompson also looking quite relaxed there. Latched on the played in next to this young man working down there. Meehan. They make a little bit of a move there. Murphy, Willis, got Atlas, also Big Power. Little Hale, picking up the rear at the moment. Madison are making a little bit of a move on alongside Mark Willis. Little change out front. Yeah, through the 800 metre mark. So 240 on the top now, so that runs through a sitting around that 5 minute mark. Our leader is definitely sitting around the 440s. And that leader is growing. McDonald currently about a 5 to 10 metre gap. Over Alton Conrad from Sandringham. So 2 time of 5:20. So there's a next one to make a little bit of a move. John, one of their Thompson. Slade also starting to get a little bit along as they go past the water jump. As you see our leader, Donald coming through 3:14 at the 1 kilometre mark. So 500 out now for McDonald. So 3:14. About 3:20 there for Conrad. Evans tracking along very nicely as well. Quite a long line coming into the home straight now. And it will be the first man to get the bell here. It will be McDonald.
I've done one for both of them.
3:35 to the bell. Conrad. Evans really judged this beautifully. I'm pretty sure Craig's a bit of a moldy eventer, so you know what it's like to do a 1500 on tired legs. Madison up. Willis. Power. So very impressive running here from McDonald. He is now halfway down the back straight as our final runner is Little Hales comes through to get the bell at 4:06. So McDonald, 200 out. He's got a break of about 40 metres over Fairburn. He's really judged this race beautifully. Strong 200 out. Not far behind there. Bit of a gap there to me, Madison Willis. Power into the home straight. This is even an impressive run for Raleigh. McDonald, so speed time of 5:05. And he's going to be well under that, probably around the 4:50 mark. And as you see, just powering towards the finish line here. And McDonald will take this time right on the 4:50 mark. Big finish here for Thompson. And we're going to get him under the 5 minute mark. Also, Fairburn under the 5. He's being unhappy with that. Conrad right on that mark. Analyst. They're watching that clock go through. Valentine is next. Dick Murphy. Josh Slade come through there. There we have me in South Melbourne. Ranisinger. Willis through at 5:16. Next one through Big Power through about 5:27.
Yeah, you're 5 minutes 30. So you see what happens.
And let's get to the support here for Jesse Middlehouse on 5:45 speed time. Just going to be a shade over that. The Middlehouse will then come through and improve our men's 10, 1500 and number 18.
Well, that's what
I've got a feeling it's not going to go. Depends on
once you're in there in the show and then you've got the deputy Ben Farrell, she's right back.
I believe
Well, anyway, Ben Farrell. It's very impressive what they still can. I mean,
let's remember this is going to be a long
that's what that's why when you I'm not sure. Tim seems to be very active in his campaigning, but yeah, I'm not sure. But is it enough at the end of the day? Because I feel like Zoe Daniel equal just as much. That's what he's running. So they have different campaigns that are just hard to get on their location scene I just work. And that dictates actually what colour all his t-shirts.
So the start man now next to be L 200.
It's funny, so it's party strategy. So I don't know, psychology.
So underway in the L release, we have 15 starters, Maxima Riganoni on the next time, Rafael Merchant into next contact with the D3. Also Thomas Scott for Owen Rhodes in turn 5, Alexander Carroll, Natalie Kennedy, 6. From South Australia, Wilson Management Station 7, minus number from Sandringham, Aaron Walker in turn 9, Alba from Greenwood 10, Austin Baxter, Box Hill Station 11, Oliver McCart, Nutley 12, Bowles 13, Thomas Kilwell 14, and from Greenwood, Jared Sims 15. Not much field, they come from home straight from 3 laps to go. Now 1500. So top seat here around the 453 mark, 450 mark, sorry. And we've seen Riganovi, 458 man, looking strong early. Also Austin Baxter from Box Hill. Not sure about any phone runners up there early as well, so we'll put Aaron Walker. I'll be tracking on about 75 cents per lap at the moment. About 6 or 7 in that bunch at the moment. One young man just trying to latch on. One just dropping on time. Zelda leading the way there. Zelda leading the chase pack in the rear of the field at the moment. Maxim Arikinovic has led all the way here. Got to the outside. Also a bit of a move here from Owen Roach. That one in contention there in Poland in the green 90 hit. Change of lead here. The 1, 2, 3 for Metone at the moment. Got in next position. Roach also up there. Still one of the Austin Baxter in the mix. And Jared Sim.
Yes, on the other, yeah.
The Gibson looks quite threatening at the moment. He's the torch here. So he's pushing his way forward. As they now approaching the 1 kilometre mark. Remember our last event, they went through the 1K mark about 3:15. Quicker than that, probably around the 3:10 mark.
That's right.
And 4:40 sure for finishing times. And it could be low 4:40s if they really start to push it on. But Arikinovic has led all the way. He's got Scott on the outside. Boland is looking pretty impressive though, and pretty composed as he moves his way forward. Roach to the inside. Then we have Walker, also Sim. Yes, the runner there, that's Collins. So one Alexander Simon Collins is the next to Carroll next to our Esmond runners. The lead bunch now on 7 still, and we're seeing a little bit of a move as another one of our big zone runners starts to make his way through, and that's Aaron Walker. Now Scott makes the big break. So, Archie Thomas makes the break here. Carroll going with his nose, so racing 2, and now Rickinovic back on again. So Archie Thomas, now Rickinovic right back into the picture. Can Thomas go with them? But it looks like the Metone boys really pushed this one home over the last 100 metres. So Rickinovic is all the leading early. Set the pace up. We're on 4:30 now, so we are going to see a low 4:40 finish time here. And that will be big PBs for a few of these young men. It'll be Rickinovic, Maxim Rickinovic, Metone, 4:58 is previous best. He'll stop the clock around 4:43. Walker in next position. Then we've got Thomas. Big run there from Collins. Collins next. Roach, also Sim. Next one through is Carroll. Ryan Hunter. Then we've got Austin Baxter. Eldon at the inside of him. Also through there, Thomas Scott. Next one in there was already 5. Last one to finish. Great one there from South Australia. William McManus.
The tax when they rezoned. Yeah, well, that uplift tax, and then you've got stamp duty. That's information for commercial and industrial.
Yeah, but then the time to stand forever. Forever. So we were very lucky. I got 2 factories. That was just, you know what? I had this conversation. I bought 2 factories. You think I'm the hero in the house? My daughter got the knowledge. I only talk about that, mate. The father's done nothing, mate. You know, I've done nothing. She got an idea, mate. I didn't even get nothing. But that is a very tricky, very tricky. Yeah, but if you've got a head to the green, you don't doesn't get put into that race. But I don't think many people realise that not only are they property tax, 1% up in that 10-year period, so you've got every in any sale as of now,
Underway now, the women's F1500 to itself. 15 for the evening, and we do have field 15, hell of a tail. People know it's the time going. I think the boy from Melbourne University, I was written Box Hill, and the guy, Sandringham, Williams, Glenn Humphrey, Garnett, Liza Ayres, Marty Love, and goes into the Woodward, Harry Craig, Essendon, Sunwell from Mentone, also from Mentone, Joanne Pratt, and along 20 from South India, Mentone, Ruby Bragg, Michael Hitch from South India. We're going to see all the Mentone athletes because they can't host the country championships coming long weekend. We've had a few of them already out on track. We've got 3 in this race in particular. Nice opening start here. Ruby Bragg's one of the leaders. Also, we've got Eliza here. On the inside lane there, we've got that's Young Hannock. So quite well bunched at the moment. Good to see Eliza move on. You saw her run so well on the 800 earlier. A little clash of bodies there at the rear end of the field. The result of another beauty uniform having 2 runs here tonight. But out front, it is Eliza Ayres from Mentone leading the way. Quite a good bunch behind her. The Kalani Love sitting there in about 4th position. She's alongside Hannock. Glenn Humphrey. That's Mulqueen, the tall figure in the red top, starting to make her way through. Ahead of her, I would say that's Ray Manson. Just to wind out a little bit now. There's no change out front. First 3, same positions. Gray, possibly the one making a little bit of a move, yes, to run. We're always going wide. Field there at the moment. That's great. Now starting to make a little bit move down the outside. So Eliza Ayres leading it. 2 laps to go. Gray next position. Also Jess McWilliams. Tall figure in black. All now laps beautifully on that lead pack. We've got Love to the inside of her and also Crash just ahead. They approach the 800 metre mark from last coming up. The coolness in that here at the moment too. Impressive running out front from Eliza Ayres. 5:25 is her seed time. Now we're seeing Gregor coming through as well. She had a great run in the 800 earlier, so that's starting to be damaged on her. Eliza really just starts to bridge that gap. So Eliza Gregor leading the way. Yana Hannock, next position. Then Harriet Gray. Jess Williams.
There's so much room for it.
Through the kilometre, about 3:30, just under 3:30 through the kilometre there. So very impressive running here. Eliza Ayres from Mentone. The other Eliza Gregor in next position. And looking quite strongly. Could be a challenge if they hit the bell. Hannock, great, brilliant. Now a little bit of a move there from Bragg. Pratt, then Love. Next one for his Mulqueen. So we have Fitch. Otto in next position, then Griffin. Next one through is Elverson and Woodward and Little Hales. But out front, can we get behind these two young ladies out front? Because this is really impressive. Eliza Ayres led all the way. It looked like the board was making a challenge approaching the bell. But look at this, she's gone up another gear or two as she hits the 200 metres out. Look at those legs go. So Eliza Ayres from mid time, 5:25 is her seed time. She is going to absolutely smash that. She'll be a little bit over the 5-minute mark. So can you please get the home straight crowd really on their toes in this one? Because what a performance this has been for Eliza Ayres. Look at that determination as she comes into the home straight. And what a wonderful run from the young ladies that have been coming up by this club. And Eliza Ayres, that is fantastic. So there's all that speed. She's got an 800 middle lead, so I'm not surprised when it's getting this up. But Eliza Ayres, well done. 5:07 unofficially. Great run, but what a very gutsy performance for her to double up. Been a very steady performance here from Yana Hannon. So she'll come through to the third position. Next one through will be Bragg. Bragg is coming over the top of Williams. Gray in next position. Then we'll have Love from Frankston Athletics Club coming through again. Piper Finch in next position. Then we've got Ava Hazotto. Big run from Ava. She'll be happy with that time. Tom Pretty in next position. Eliza Griffin, Woodward and Elviston. And rounding out our field, representing Diamond Valley, Emma Little Hale. So very impressive running there. There was an F1500. Now with us being Eliza Ayres from Mexico.
Another one again, when you've got a relationship, yeah, it is very important. So anyway, it worked out well. No, so they got that's fine. So yeah, he's on the beach and he's on the beach now. He's slowly moving. But it's good because he's by himself. Four bedrooms. That's alright, it's cold. It's cold. He's currently living in a 4-bedroom apartment. It's a massive apartment. He's got a 5 and that's what, so
We won't get the views like I was
oh, my year, very nice to get, but the difference is that because he's in a good location there, he can actually see Elton Park, he can see the city, and then he can see coming back, and he can see the beach, just where he's located. He's right on the corner, and it's where the other pool is located, far, in my view, all you can do. Beautiful landscape, but he loves just what with his news place now. You can see the cyclists in the park, people running, and you can see them closely. He's so fast and everything that he is, people dance the cars. That's what ends up being, and he loves it. Yeah. Oh, that's what he does all his shopping now.
Next time I'm going to
Yes.
Because I've seen it come for dinner.
Yeah, all the time.
So then there's K1500 underway, 15 starting to Cassie Williams, Frankston, Williamstown, and Pine. Also we have Jonty Robinson and Harper Goldsmith. Devon Smith from Doncaster, also the Henry Name from Sandringham, Box Hills, Felix Barrel. Both Edmund, Chase Jardine, Chris Robots from Williamstown, from Morgan Mitchell, Lady Barrett, George Redwall from Williamstown, also from Williamstown, Cricket Medvenko, Andre Bauer, Athletics Exeter from Melbourne University, from Olos and Gardo. Automatically, the Williamstown uniforms are out there in force, so Team Matthew's boys doing their stuff and really pushing this pace. It looks like it's Leftball leading the way. Skybox in next position, next to Benko. The older and wiser Lego is just sitting there in fourth position. Very nicely to their Doncaster runner in Smith. The boys from Willie, they're all around 450 type runners. And they're going to shoot through this first 400. In a very impressive 67 seconds. That's massive TV territory. So fortunately they're taking everyone out with them. coming through. That's so pace is starting to ease off a little bit as they come through with 2 laps to go. There's no real change. Left form is leading it. Cigardo's making a little bit of a move over Cassidy at the moment. One back now. We're seeing Leo make his move. Will the youngsters go with this? We'll soon find out. And behind also looking quite strong at the moment. So one of the West Ham boys. Leo's really gone for it. So that pace early was quite swift. We can go through the 800 metre mark now. To 220. So that's still on the 430 pace though. That's TV territory still for all of these runners. So Leo's coming in with the 442 speed time. Currently sitting under 430 pace. This is really setting the deal. High, looking good. Younger, more down boys and stuff. We like big portions. Going on quite nicely. So Skybosh, Cigardo in the mix as well. But Lego coming through the kilometre under 3 minutes. So well under the 430 pace at the moment, but that means this chasing group, they're all in the 440 or under. Now Cigardo makes his move. That's also going nicely. Skybosh leading the charge there. This one through also Johnson Robinson. Now we're seeing Barley Barrett come through with his half a Goldsmith. And out front, Leo now has a lead hit bordering on 40 metres now. Cigardo in next position. We're seeing Kim Cassidy from Ringwood start to wind it up. So it's very impressive for the young boys from Weirstown because they are battling it out down that home straight, the back straight rather, and they are working well together. So the Skybosh and also left ball. Now we're seeing the other one of the Weirstown runners starting to come through. That's Anthony Hine, but out front, it's all Andrew Lego from Brankston. 442 speed time. Just starting to tie up a little bit as it comes into the home straight. So 100 out to Lego, 410 on the clock. So it's going to be around that 430 mark. So impressive running in the K race here in the 1500. Cassidy's coming home very strongly. It's not over yet. Lego leads, Cassidy takes it. So Steve Cassidy will come over the top. 428, 29 for Lego, 430 for Cigardo. That's great running. Fine as they said, he came through beautifully. Skybosh and Leadball, good team running for them. Both right at the 440 mark. So big PBs. Petrenko right there as well on the 440. So too was Robinson and Goldsmith. Barrett coming through nicely. Next one is Chase Jardine. There we have Edward Smith and also Henry Ainley. So great running there. And his match victory in Cassidy for Ringwood. And that could be a new personal best time.
How can you
strategy and have a lot of it's their idea. It's different.
Maybe I look at it now, like this is our show. I can see a soccer teach in the middle there, for example. I can see people looking at
They need a lot of soccer there.
Sandringham now, the big J1500 once again got one now. The field once again underway.
A lot of people use this as a hub. I think the middle of this, we had, stadiums and all that. That's all actually good.
Underway now, Lenny Gray, Mathematics Centre, and also we have Oliver Kinnick from Nice, Wally Peninsula, Jack Landry, and the Custer from Sandringham, also Cameron Mullen, Colin Harris, Daniel Wilson, Ted Skinner from Sandringham, Glenn Huntley we have Cooper Hill, Archer Stackman from Barrow, YW, Andrew McAvoy, Matt Huntley, Francesco Giancio, Melbourne University, from Box Hill, Tyler Moore, Thomas Wright, Melbourne Uni, from Wally Peninsula, Matthew Sharp, Edward Blankley from Knox, that is your field. But Mullen might be the lead, so we got our pacer there, Nick Hatfield leads the way, and Bonnie coming in together there.
Over 90 years old, same.
Spackman right up there, also Lenny Gray. There's Skinner in the mix early as well. You can see also Collingwood in the uniform. That will be Daniel Wilson. But nice long line here as they go through the first 400. Splitting in around 70 seconds, so that's 4:30. Top seeds in this run around 4:32. So we get a few of these young men into the 4:20s, that would be a big result for them. So you can see the Sandringham runner. Skinner going on nicely at the moment. A little bit of a break starting to occur here. Lenny Gray trying to bridge that gap now. Wilson trying to go with him as they each pass the Ballarat YW runner is Stackman. So Kinnick looking good going wide down into the home straight. Hadfield just having a look at the clock as he goes through. Probably got a target time of just under that 4:30 mark. Jeremy Callister, another one of the Sandringham locals. You've got Nathan Sharp just to the rear of him. There we've got McAvoy and also Dawes, two of the senior citizens of this field. We saw Ryan Dawes run an absolute ripper at the last mile start in Box Hill on his home track. You see McAvoy now as well. You see Hadfield just trying to urge on Skinner. And the Chasers are doing a pretty good job as well. So Pinnick is one of those in the Knox uniform. Got the Callister not too far off the back of him. Wilson in the Collingwood strip. On the inside of him is Gray. Now see Dawes overtake McAvoy. They're in the midfield. They've got Stafford just in front of them. So approaching the 1 kilometre mark. Right on the 2:58 mark. So that was a good pacing job from Hatfield. Thank you very much. Lee's Skinner on his own at the moment. And he's on around 5:4:20 schedule. But let's see if there's anything just hit it down. Come on there, get those leads going. Kinnick is going to chase. Wilson's also going nicely with Gray. Cameron Mullen starting to make his way through. Got the Callister just off the back of him. Maybe Sharp Stafford. Also Joyce and Dawes starting to wind up with McAvoy.
Yeah.
So out front, Skinner leads the way. Kinnick chasing. Now we're seeing Gray trying to make a move. Trying to do what he did at Box Hill. Really started to lift the Mullen to the inside of him. Looks like they're down now on the excellent running of Gray. But out front, let's get the home crowd in the grandstand here. Really going to see Skinner. Seems like an impressive run from Skinner. Takes beautiful by Hadfield to 1k mark. Last 500 on his own. Time check 4:15 now. Let's try and get him under that 4:30 mark. Kinnick also coming down beautifully. Wilson keeps him up the doors once again. Grace in front of him. Thomas Wright coming through this back with McAvoy. Good run also from Mayhew Sharp. Jancho coming through now. And the hill round out. Field with Nick J. 1500 metres. Back out into the little action by Dave Skinner.
We had Chelsea before the back Kingston. Kingston was better than people would think. We pay.
They ask for more. Their expectations are much higher. Imagine I'm right. I think your family would pay 20,000, right? 20,000 house. I know people who think you would.
Women's East 1500 is on the track.
In rate for
A
one.
reminder, go and check out what the Zambia National Club have on offer in the
They don't have well tax.
really good move down on the backside here, making sure you get up close and personal with the action. And on the track as you want. Even run Paradise and on here. One you'd love to have a test to get the on range to fight up for the next mile as well, which will be Victoria Mile Championship and Canada Gully Athletes once again in February. Thanks for that one. Victoria Mile Championship.
Across the house from you.
Goes back to 1892. Something running of the Victoria Mile Championship.
Really from all that
Also the 800 really there.
between which is tiny little bit, but that's the only bit and the rest of all right.
So underway, the 1500 even down ICW Emily Wetzel from Sandringham, Bluestown, Alana from back down. 3 metre, Natalie Esmond, and also from Natalie Esmond, Emily Esmond. Sophia Bacon, Glenn Huntley from Bendigo University, Abby Gardner, Annalise Saldana from Sandringham, Glenn Huntley, Alice Bondi, the oldies also lines up, and Billy Morgan from Knox, Natalie Esmond, Rosa from Andy. Girls, and then number 23 of the
because we don't want to wear socks. I actually doubt
the outside takes the lead. Also up there. So 1 minute through the 300s for our final contenders. So this pace is definitely on. So Bateman really puts the foot down. Nailed down. He's got a 5 wins to earn a sitting in second position. So as they go through the 400 in 76 seconds, this pace is well under 5 minutes.
fish don't eat side, they don't use commercial fishing. Population they're only fish side. Where a lot of
So now Bateman 5:08:13 time.
we're very unique.
Also, we like it.
Moving into the third position now. Wetzel's sitting now drawn alongside the top runner and
Advertised everywhere. Train station, if you want to go to in the next 12
one race here as they come through again, 2 laps to go. So on the inside, you've got the down, the outside of Bateman. So Henry Eldridge sitting in the party at the moment and enjoying that ride. So he'll work the way through now and have his partner inside of her ringmaker. So Lee through the free, but then trying to work hard to the so Westfield just crunched it. That was a good move actually from Carter from Gambia University. Latching onto that next pack, but then on her own at the moment. Marissa Elvis quite tempted to sit there. They're starting to head towards that 1 kilometre mark. But then, forward to get close to that lead pack. On the inside, the Gowan just hasn't given up the rail at all, but now it's going to remove Eldridge. Going wide. The Gowan's on the inside, are they? On her shoulder. On her shoulder is Eldridge. They go through the 1K about 320.
We've got them here. When they change,
That's the left up there, you come right here as well. So those up there, very strongly hit into the mix here. Eldridge edges forward. Speed pressure from Rosa. She was just being strong. She's just not holding back here. She's gone alongside Eldridge.
because, you know, if I rang up this way, I've had to use, and his mother and my mother's there's a family tree when we meet.
Inside lane there. That's possible. And now Gowan once again taking the lead. So as the tailwind down the back straight, McGowan, Barthanci, Eldridge, Bateman, Gatsby, Carter. Then we have Wetzel also forward. There we go for Newsford. But out front, still racing for Eldridge, still looking quite relaxed and comfortable, but then just driving forward as she does in that very typical style of Rosa. But she is so strong. But look at this run, yet again one of our little juniors coming through. So what happened before, the little rockets just taking it, and this is really impressive. Over the Gowan, 5 tenths or seat time. It's going to be over the 5-minute mark. This is really good running. Over the Gowan, YCW will take this. He's run there from Sultana, but it will be Eldridge from Sultana, but Sandy very impressive. Bateman in next position, then Morton, Carter next. Nixon will come through, Wetzel, Smith Mayday next position. And we're out the field, Les Huntley just over her PB time.
Mills, mate. Had 100 mils in a day. Season up there at the moment. It's not really. How does it work? It's sort of like every season is string up. I know.
Yeah, I was walking to this place just earlier.
Like when Noah parted the sea, mate. You know, this came in.
Yeah, if you come on next Sunday, the 26th.
The 26th?
Australia Day citizenship ceremony.
He's signed autographs there.
He done it.
My parents were
Next up here.
citizenship. Was in the council.
It's still on.
That's all right.
That's what I'm saying on Sunday. 90 residents.
90 residents.
90, Brighton.
You give them a tree. You give them a tree at the plant.
Giving them a tree. Indigenous.
No. You got to live in it.
Not to see the tree. I'll tell you what, that's a city street. It's so people tell me, you don't like trees. Actually, I love it. I come from a place, I know the only flag in the world where they have a tree on the flag. So don't tell me I don't like trees. But what I hate is when you put the wrong tree in the wrong place and then you don't maintain it. That's right. Just don't tell me. I'm the one. I've got to see my veggie patch now and my orange tree and my olive tree. It's a cedar. It's a tree where they use the timber from that tree to build things Solomon Empire. And he's right. Phoenician. My tomatoes. Oh, look at this. They look like a mini farm.
Groceries, tomatoes, or?
I got different types.
Inside
That's tomatoes.
the
You want to
West Southwest Walls, with Harriet and Ray, and Ruth is supporting the interest in
I was returning here.
Knox Athletic Club, Dylan Jennings, Henry Boss, Coach 7, Nathan Ruiz, Athletic, Harriet, Mark Solomon,
Please.
Gregory, Boxhill Athletic Club in 10, Stan Melbourne, 7, Nathan, 11, Athletic Edmund, 8, Park, Wilson, South Melbourne, Andrew Camp, Field Starlets.
That's another instant number.
Jumping in to do the honours and placing here. You're the
You still want to
Excellent boys, prominent early, so two Flanagan, Wallstrom, Southwest,
I need to make a move.
Thank you very much.
Hugh Barrett,
Go to the garden.
so the running prominent early,
All the best and
also the morning digital Willie Hughes. They're all acting from here, so 7 times here, moving about 4:25 through to 4:30. And then under that pace, or around the pace they go through, probably around that 70 seconds, a little bit quicker as they went through the first 400 metres.
keep up the good work.
Oh, well, you know, and
Hadfield, Barrett, Flanagan, Walsh. Also up there,
thank you.
on the outside, working Knox uniform. Dylan Jennings.
We try to have a very transparent, honest representation.
The gap between the runners and the pace is just standing out with this. So they've got to be brave. That pace that he's doing. So Barrett running it now. Big move there from Reed. Maximilian Reed. Also Hughes pushing forward. Taking Clark in next position. That's really shaken it up and Ruth really pushing forward there. 2:18 through the 800 metre mark and really forcing the pacer forward. This has been a brave move. A long way from home but really gone through. Whilst from Southwest now starting to make this move. Flanagan trying to chase. Barrett the target there. They've also got Hughes from Mornington in the orange colours just in front. Jennings in next position with Knox, but the pacemaker being used beautifully here. You see stride for stride. They're going and hitting the 1 kilometre mark in about 2:50. So once again the pace has done his job. 2:50 at the 1K mark. And Maximilian Reed leading the way. There's 2 Reeds in the race. Leopold not too far behind. But Maximilian Reed is taking through 3:10. Walsh, now Hughes is going. Flanagan starts to lift, then Reed. Jennings. Sabina now starting to make a little bit of a move. Stock starting to come through. Everybody next position in the Wellington colours.
Okay, now.
Drake Leonard also coming through.
That's a bit exciting, isn't it? You get the dust.
And then Goldsmith Sweeney. Out front, Reed's up by 35 metres over Walsh. Hughes tried hard at the bell, looks like he might be starting to fade. Leopold Reeves, the other big mover, could we have a 1-2 for the Reeves family here, and the Sandringham kid, that would get the grandstand going. But out front, it is all Maximilian Reeves, he comes round the net the last time, past the water jump. Andy Walsh from Southwest, 4:26 is his best time, and I think he's going to be well under that. He maintains good form over that last 100. Hughes back in it. I wrote him off too early. Robbie Hughes from Mornington also in the picture. There's a bit behind Maximilian Reed. Big move early. 4:26 is his best time. He's going to get under that 4:20 mark. Just big one from Walsh. That'll be a PB. Gutsy from Hughes. Next one through. Jude Barrett holds on. Nice one from Stott. Also Flanagan through. The other headsman runner there coming through. That was Clark. But, and also, so that was Jake Reed coming through. Goldsmith
having a conversation with them. I want an idea of costs and stuff like that. That's why I invested. So I had an idea that
So the meeting's 1,500 metres underway. Clock's going to be a little bit out, so we won't turn too much from that.
I'll just reset the light. Yeah.
And here it is, Lucas Harris from Athletes Edson, also from Athletes Edson and AU Covey, the vice lines from the BCCL. Glenn Huntley is Xavier Wallace from Diamond Valley, Wheeler from Western Athletics. Ryder Deans from Williamstown Jets from Wheeler. Callum Jordan from Western Athletics. Also Zach Sparrow. Riley Sullivan from Mentone. Glenn Huntley, Ariel Friedrich. William Davies from Morning Stitch. From Old Scotch, James Hall. From Wellington Hospital Woodhouse. Lachlan Stewart from Old Scotch. And rounding out the field, Oliver Bowden. And it is Riley Sullivan, also within Oscar Woodhouse, makes early the Adelaide there. He's Oliver Bowden looking strong, just sitting wide at the moment. As they settle down.
I started thinking, I was pretty busy when everyone's like, government that like people. So I just stopped and I did like a quick head count, like in one.
So they're probably a little bit out, so just call the races to come through, then we'll play on the results after we get all of our results. And we'll be checking the results on through the course of the evening for live results. Sullivan still leading the way. Good bunch behind him, but they are struck out, so that means pace is the relative reason out there. Woodhouse still sitting in second position. Seeing Xavier Wallace looking strong, both in next position. And you've got William Davies on the inside there, that's Sparrow. Not too far behind there, Callum Jordan from Western Athletics. Got Zealand just on his tail.
Peter Robinson here to put the left copy.
But really, he's long line here. It's 1,800, so go through 212. More like probably about a 216, 217, I'd say, through the 800 metre mark. Wallace pushing Sullivan along now.
There's only one of us that are like
Davies also up there. Some of the Essendon runners creep into the picture, though just behind him, so both in third position at the moment. So Sullivan's got Wallace on him. Now I've got Lucas Harris come through. Now still in the picture there, Davies. Then you have Sparrow. BCCL, got Lawrence in next position. Then from Western Athletics, Callum Jordan. But Sullivan's done a pretty impressive job out front. Lucas Harris could be one to watch here. He's fighting his time. Looks like the young man from Essendon is going to take the lead. Sullivan responds to this. He's going to stick. But it's looking good for Lucas Harris. So he's got a 4:24 time. Well, I'm going to have a think as they start to really wind this up. Nice one also from the morning initial run there, William Davies, the 4:25 runner. Now they're really starting to speed. Wallace just can't go with the pace. And we see Ayu Cully remains the final finisher. 8th race for the men's 1500.
Yeah, okay. That's what the airline yeah. So I guess they're starting to yeah, absolutely, yeah. That's coming, yeah. Yeah, right. Come back into it, that's what I was involved in.
Excitement level goes back up again into the dash for cash as well. Women's dash for cash for G1500. So once again, $100 on the line for the winner of Amsterdam. As the headers are from Wellington, Darley, Metcalf from Sandringham, Len Hartley, Ryan Ward, Glenn Huntley, Layla Bruce, also Glenn Huntley, Charlotte Prince from South Melbourne, Matt Heston and Charlotte Jackson. That was Arthur Greenwood. Glenn Huntley stayed third, Stephen Mullen, Ben Tone, so the Kuda Harrison, Arabella East from Glenn Huntley, Sandringham from the Trade, and Ruby Donaldson from South Melbourne. So the really Glenn Huntley girls out front early, $100 dash for cash for the 1500 metres. Let's see who they are as they come through. Sadie Bird is one of those. Also good running in that far. Arabella East up front early. Gee, they're all together. Tegan Small figure from Mentone sitting at the rear of the field. She's on Gibbs just at the outside of her. Donaldson sitting mid-pack at the moment. Looks like Charlotte Jackson. She's about 6th position, maybe 5th. They go through 76 for the opening lap. The Wellington runner also starting to get a little bit of move on. That's Darley Metcalf. Good move from her just to stay in touch with that lead bunch. So all the juniors in this particular event, $100 on the line. A lot of these young ladies would love to have that $100 coming their way. As I said, a little bit of a move out front. They could be a Sandringham unicorn potentially taking the lead. So lights are starting to fade a little bit, so you can see our fourth lights around the back straight coming into action now, and also the top of the front straight. So Harvey leads the way. Harvey leads it. Not much change. Also up there at the moment, Matilda Harrison, she's in the Melbourne pack here. Donaldson latched beautifully onto that pack. Metcalf not too far in front of her. That's Arabella East versus Glenn Huntley runners there. Now we are seeing that Melbourne pack runner there. Harrison starting to make her way forward beautifully into third. Jackson chasing. Lenny Hartley, 455 runner. Beautifully at the moment. Into the second half of the race, approaching 900 metres. Harrison looking good, but now we're seeing Jackson make her little bit of a move. Keep that in next position. Into the home straight, through to 1 kilometre, about 3:12. Hartley made a good move on her home track here in front of the home crowd. But Jackson is looking strong. Harrison, but also Metcalf coming in nicely into the picture. Jackson now takes the lead. So Charles Jackson into the lead. Matthew P. just in front of her. So he's put the glasses down for the rest of them. And so it's going to be a race in 3, I believe. Metcalf's the one making the moves. She's bearing down on Harrison, but it's still Jackson out by 10 metres. Has Charlotte Jackson got 100 good reasons to polish off this 1,500 metres? Metcalf now alongside Harrison and probably is the danger. Into the home straight. This is where the legs go wobbly. The back of Captain Bill. Charlotte Jackson strong. She's hogging that inside lane. She's not going 1 inch further than she has to. But Metcalf raises once again. Jackson in front. Metcalf coming at her. It's going to be the battle of the lactic, but it will be Darley Metcalf from Wellington who will take the win. So big time there for Metcalf. Great running Charlotte Jackson. Harrison in next position. Then Hartley in 453. Donaldson, nice run from her. He's inside of her. Then we have third. Jemima Lord in next position. Then Layla Bruce. Tegan Snullen just over the 5-minute mark. Next one through will be Elizabeth Craig doubling up to the 1,500 metres for her as she comes through. And Gibbs will round out the field for South Melbourne.
After that, up on the roof.
Welcome from New South Wales, Tom March in Station 1, Conrad Harris in Station 2, Wolfgang, Costa, Namiki. 4, representing Glen Huntley, James Patton. Station 6, Queensland, Jackson, Addison Wright. Mid-tone, we have you 7, Sam Bunny, Nathan Holdscotch, Ed Bidewell. From South Australia, Station 9, Adam Goddard. In 10 from Ballerine, Joshua Mustang. Matthews, Gillis, first in the lead. Lucas Kish from Casey Sardinia, lines up in 12. Johanna Stagnall from South Melbourne, Station 13. Reece Langdon from Sandringham, 14. The Rockers from Queensland, Connell 2 from 15. Neil Confirmers, Dylan Egerwate in Station So underway in the men's A, 1,500 metres. Quite a few instators here and the pace is on. Don't believe there will be a pacemaker, so these boys are racing. I've heard that there might be a push around that sub 3:45, but the pace has gone off. Now it will be costing them easy. I think they might have to push it forward. So some of So yeah, slow pace early. So pace definitely not on. We're not going to see a big time here at all. Hence some of the young players like Kish and Upbank starting to really put the big names to the sword at the moment. The pace has come down because Upbank's decided to take it. This is great. Joshua Upbank ran a 3:51 at the last mile. He's here for a time. So too is Kish, the Australian champion. And Kish and Upbank, the two juniors in the field, are showing the big boys what it's all about if you want to go out there and get a time. So coming down the outside now. Good move there in Patterson right. Cotton Mead is still in the mix. Also Goddard's on the rails. Dagnall starting to make his moves. Still the juniors leading the way. Tom March just off the back of him. Cotton Mead is still in the mix. Also Goddard starting to make his way through. So that's picked it up nicely. A little quicker lap and it's Kish who takes the lead. Goddard now starting to chase. He's got March alongside him. Unbank's just going to hang on for dear life as he goes through. And he's got Cotton Mead just in front of him. They're going to ride in next position. And you've got Patterson right, Queenslander. Bosch is just off the back of him. Dagnall's there. Lucas Kish leading the way. They're through the kilometre at about 2:35. So Kish has picked his pace up. Goddard is chasing him. March is on the rails. Cotton Mead, now Dagnall and Langdon. There's an Australian para record at the last mile as far, but Langdon's really launching. Just getting caught behind Dagnall at the moment in the South Melbourne colours. But Kish, also Goddard, March, Dagnall, then Langdon, Cotton Mead. Fisher in next position. Eganawade, then Unthink. Patterson right next. But out front, they're starting to swamp down on Kish, and there's two of the interstaters going for it, but Langdon's on their heels as well. So Goddard from the inside, March to the outside. Kish in next position, then Langdon, Dagnall, Fisher. Around the top end, looks like Goddard's got the goods here. He really winds it up beautifully. 100 out. Goddard really going for it, the South Australian. He comes in with a seat time of 3:51. And Goddard looking for 2:40 on the clock now. So it'll be around that 3:50 mark. Not a great time, but a good win here for Adam Goddard. Dagnall battling on beautifully. He'll take second position. So Dagnall in second, March, Kish, Brave, Fisher, Patterson right. He's run from Reese Langdon once again. Paddy Matthews, Eganawade, Bunnage and Unbanked. So Reasonable's finishing time in the end there, but the slow start really cost them the big performances here at Sandringham tonight. Let's see if the girls in the A race can do any better. So next up we'll move to A 1500. We will introduce the field once they are underway. So they started to win the A 1500. Well, I always got from Tasmania in one. Shani landed in the car too, so it was Melbourne University 3. If I can drop from Tasmania, Jessica Steve, 6 from Sandringham, Meg, only third. It's 7 from South Australia. That's Eagles for the on the 83,000 metre winner 1 month ago. Back again, Tessa Ebert in 8 from Western Athletics, Lucy Cleveland. Susanna Mabrahama Valerie in 9. Baker Frankston in 10. Ruby McPhillips from New South Wales in 11. Olds at their end, Paralympic superstar Annabelle Coleman in 12. Glenn Harley Madison King in 13. And from South Melbourne, it is Jessica Coyne. Looks like Amy Robertson is running though, and McManus is doing the tasty goods there. King and Coin in this position, they've got Eden right next to them. But it is Amy Robertson going for us, and she's got Jessica McManus leading her out for that first 400 metres. They're going to go through in a very swift time, around the 65-second mark. So Amy Robinson, we love what Amy does on the track, and she is putting on a performance here tonight. So Robinson, Coin leading the next, or the chase group, and they're all bunched up at the moment. McManus doing a brilliant job. She's got her through 500 metres here, and Jessica McManus, who ran so well on the 800, is just pushing Amy Robinson along beautifully here. So thank you very much, Jess. That was awesome pacing. Amy's on her own now, but look at that stride pattern. She's looking beautifully and composed as she comes in to the home straight once again to get 2 laps to go. So Robinson already up by 80 metres. Eden's the one who makes the next move, the South Australian. But Robinson being brave. This is what we love about Amy. She's not going to leave anything out to chance. And Amy Robinson, she needs our support as she goes round this track. So Robinson leads it. Big group, all bunched together with Annabelle Coleman going to the outside. She's got Violet Owen with her. Landon, also Eden. Coin doing a lot of work out front of that chase pack. Maverick Mahalis lodged beautifully at the back. But as you can see, they're all coming together with Maverick Mahalis and also Cleveland flashing bodies. But look at that lead for Amy Robinson. Look at the movement pattern. She is looking beautiful out there. Let's get the Sandringham crowd behind her here this evening because she's putting on one absolute show. So Robinson, can she hold it? Let's see. She's going to approach the 1 kilometre mark. It's going to be a very decent time as she goes through. So Robinson, she's got a 4:12 time to her name. She's really just pushing the pace here and she's 100 metres up. Coin still in next position. So Robinson coming into the home straight, second last time. Let's give her our support as she comes in. This has been one monstrous run here. So Amy, get a smile on your face and what you can do over this last 400 metres. So 3:04 at the bell. Robinson is smoking it out there. The bunch is still together. Even Coin, also King up there. Woods tucked in beautifully. Owen, also the Tasmanian looking good. Hopefully third. Cleveland just dropping slightly with Phillips. But down the back straight, Robinson is going beautifully. So everyone get behind Amy Robinson here. This is one hell of a treat because the girls behind aren't that slow and King's the one who's taking up the next challenge here. So it's King, Coin, even in next position, then Woods. Now we're seeing Baker start to wind it up as well. But top 10 now for Amy Robinson past the water jump last time and into the home straight. This is where we've got to get the crowd involved in this race. Amy Robinson needs our support. 3:55 on the clock. This is going to be one hell of a big race here for Amy Robinson. What a superstar. Robinson coming into the finish line here, winning her seat. The smile is gone, but the effort is there. Amy Robinson, what a superstar performance. Close to PB there for Amy. On her own. Jess McManus, great job for 500, but 1,000 metres for Amy Robinson do it on her own. Another impressive performance from the junior Union Baker. So Amy Baker will take second position. King next position. Coin hanging on brilliantly. She'll be right on the 4:30 mark. Then we've got Jessica Smith from Tasmania. Woods, Cleveland, Even. Also Owen coming through next. The Oakley Kerr. Boy, what a race. And Annabelle Coleman in the distance at the moment, so not quite sharp enough on the 15, but Annabelle, great to have you. 4:12, 14, so very close to a personal best there. It's not a personal best. Amy Robinson, what a performance.
Okay, great, right here.
Smith, Underway in the women's B1500 is the Hoggers from Tasmania. Also from Tasmania have 1-4, Danny Taylor from Box Hill, Glenn Huntley, Nadine McGoldrick, Sophie Hall from Box Hill, Lily Ellis from Sandringham, another Tasmanian, and Duffer. From St Kevin's we have Valentini, Nash Gertler from Colin Harris, from Deakin, Hockey, Niverovich, Lara Sakana from Bendigo University, Abby Reid, Tilly Rudy from Mentone, and Valmari from Box Hill. A little bit of an altar here to emerge from the darkness. Might be one of our Tasmanian girls. Looks like that could be Sharnee Landon pacing, so well done Sharnee. So stepping out Barry, always is an aggressive young early runner here, and Barry, sorry, that's Abby Taylor. Also the inside of her is Abby Butler. Going through well, Avalon Falls from Tasmania as well. But Sharnee Landon stepping out to do the pacing job here. So Landon just getting a few metres ahead. Abby Taylor, she's got a 4:43 to her name. Given Tasmania's the sub 4:40 runners. Now remember the national qualifier for Open Women 4:40. So Abby Butler, she's up there early. Fairly well bunched at the moment. See a few of the backups, Kane, Reid and Niverovich perhaps near in the field at the moment. Landon's setting a fairly decent pace out front for the young ladies. Abby Taylor was prominent early, young girl from Box Hill. Landon doing a good job just settling them down now to see the starting to come together. Hall starting to make her move forward. So Sophie Hall on the way back at the moment. We've also got Hoggett and Tasmanian. Abby Butler on the rails. Lily Ellis also on the rails at the moment. So approaching the 800 metre mark now. 2:26 thereabouts. So a bit over 4:30 pace. The group 4 looking good. Pacemaker has done her job. So Hall, Butler, also up there and prominent. So group 4 probably out by about 10 metres. That might be the Goldrick in next position, Glenn Huntley runner. So the wind's still ripping around the front straight here. You can see from the trees there's still quite a bit of breeze here at Sandringham. But there's not stopping some good performances here, especially that men's B race. What a performance that was from Cameron Smith and various others to set up really fast times. So this Butler now leading the way. Butler leads. So Hoggett, Hall, Alice is in the mix. Now we're seeing Tierney starting to make her move. Avalon Falls from Tasmania in that next chase group, just ahead of McGoldrick. Sakana has moved herself beautifully into that pack. We know that Lara Sakana will just grind this 1,500 metres out beautifully. So hitting the 1,200 metre mark now. Butler. Also Hoggett going well. Then it is Tierney's making the big move here. She's got Alice just in front of her. So Alan Tierney's starting to really go for it. But in saying that, Alice is also launching forward. Hall's just in front of her. The Tasmanian side by side. Hoggett. Also Butler coming around the final bend. It looks like it might be Hilda Hoggett who's starting to take the ascendancy around the top bend and into the home straight. So 4:11 on the clock as they come through. This is going to be a nice run here from Hoggett. She comes in with a 4:38 seed time, but Hoggett looking strong. So it's a big run from the Tasmanian. She'll be rewarded with a win. Good run also from Butler. Looks like Alice is starting to wind it up nicely in the home straight as well. It'll be a win for Isabel Hoggett. So she'll be well under that 4:40 mark. So Hoggett will take it. Looks like Alice will streak in the second, just ahead of Butler. Then Hall, big run from Sakana. Then Tierney. Next one through will be fourth. Goldwyn next. Fari in next position. Then we have Eddie Taylor. Reed coming over the top. Gertler coming through next. Poppy Niverovic will round out the B race here. The women's 1500 metres. Next up we have the men G 1500 metres. They started. We will call the field one underway. So the next G1500 actually for the one second men reached Sandringham University and we can defeat West Williamstown Isaac Sonic Harry Oldham from Ridgewood. Nelson Resolve Western Athletes from Williamstown restarting Oliver Athletic Estes Tyson Cobblestone 2011 Victorian Mile Champion. Brisbane Tyson Cobblestone back on the track here at Sandringham. 9 Cameron Lee from Melbourne University. Miles Thompson from Athletics Essendon. Alejandro Fisher. Also Nikolai Costa from Athletics Essendon. Elijah Marshall. Aidan Thompson also from Essendon. Around the outfield. Also from Essendon. Garcia Lama. So Hatfield back out pacing in. Going with him. Alejandro Fisher. Inside the Tasmanians. Prominent there early. So Fisher, one of the Tasmanians. Also Nikolai Costa. Great once again. Big thank you to the Tasmanian contingent supporting Miles Club once again. Good to have them back over here at Sandringham, our new venues this season. It's proved to be a very popular spot to be, but Hatfield just moving out beautifully. The moment G1500, they're flying. Top seats here around the 4:15 mark, and they're well under that as they start to settle down up. Tasmanian's prominent up forward. Once the pacer, he does the same as usual, he can put a 1 kilometre, and we'll see if they will run side by side for the rest of the way. So 600 metres in now. So Hatfield, great job of pacing. Reece Hatfield doing a good job here. Just checks the watch. So Ashton forward, so he's in second position now. And we've got the clutch of the Essendon boys like Marshall, Thompson, and also Thompson, the two Thompson twins. So approaching the 800 metre mark. We'll get a good fix on time. They're on sub 4 minute pace, 2:11, 2:12 they go through, or just over the 4 minute pace. So we're looking at sub 4:10 here. And what we need is these boys just to work together because the Essendon contingent is really starting to charge now. Those young men are working really strongly together. But out front the two Tasmanians forward. And also Fisher. Still stride for stride as they come around and approach the 1 kilometre mark. So hitting the 1K, approximately 2:45. In time here, these boys are setting up a big pace and the chasers are coming down at them as they've got 500 metres to go. Fisher leads. Forward in second position. And then the pack is chasing, and that includes Marshall, also the Thompson boys. Now we're seeing a bit of a charge there from Lama. On the inside too, you've got the Melbourne University runner in the lead. So it is all happening here. Darkness descends on Sandringham, but out front, it's been a good front run here from Alejandro Fisher, Tasmanian, and he is going down that back straight the last time through 1200. Still maintaining a reasonable lead over Ford. Now it is Lama. Coming alongside, I think that's one of the Thompson boys leading next position. The 200 out. It looks like Ford just starting to edge in a little bit, but boy, Lama's really moving it here. This isn't over yet. The Essendon runner really winding it up and taking his teammate with him. But out front, it looks like it is Fisher still doing the job he needs to do. But now we're having another little dig from one of the Essendon boys. It might be the one of the Thompsons. We'll wait till they come out of the darkness to get me big numbers. But this is impressive. Really nice running here for the Tasmanians. Look at the time, 4:04. It's going to be close to that 4:10 mark. And it will be Alejandro Fisher to take it out right on the 4:10. Good running then from Ford. He'll be in next position. Looks like it was Elijah Marshall actually in next spot. And then they all come in. Makes my job really hard. But great running there from the Tasmanian contingent to take 1, 2, and then the Essendon boys working well together to try and get those personal bests. And I think there's quite a few of them there, judged by these TV times. So still food at the barbecues. I know the air temperature is dropping. You might need a little bit of warm food to warm you up a little bit here at Sandringham. So the barbecue is still going, the canteen's still open, so please also go and visit in on with Lockie's over in on, and also go and see Danny and the crew from Bunners Paradise before you leave the venue. And then number 32 or 36, men's F1500. Once again, we'll call the field once they're underway. And underway they are. South Melbourne James Higgs is in the field in station 1. Morning, usually we have Archie Hewitt, Archie Matthews, Glenn Humphrey is also running. From Williamstown, Maxton and Checo, Tangland from Bellevue University. Also there is the one and only Lawrence Todd, Leanne Michelle from Glenn Huntley, Athletics Southwest, Ashley Ferguson, William Shaw from Glenn Huntley, from Box Hill, Robbie Petrie, Tyler Fitch from South Bendigo, Athletics, Nunawading, Alan Burnell, and Stephen Morgan from Western Athletics, Richfield once again doing the pacing job. And it looks like there's a couple of maybe Glenn Huntley uniforms out front. So that could be Archie Matson, one of those. Also William Short. Short's been running so well while Short's back a little bit in the field at the moment. And it is Matson and Todd's going for it. Also up there, Liam Michelle. Morgan's just taking the outside line at the moment. And it's Hadfield just doing a great job of just getting them going. Lawrence Todd, very brave runner. He went very hard in the last meet at mile 5, but seemed to dive in, then came home so strongly. So Lawrence Todd running really well at the moment. Beautiful mover down the back straight. Tyler Fitch also looking good, just settling in there behind Michelle. And a bunch of them all running together at the moment. To the rear of the field. The often just sort of concertinaing together a little bit. Gibbs goes round. But out front, Archie Matson, 4:13 is his best. And Matson on his own now because the pace has done his job. Tight next position. Watch for William Shaw. He's been setting Victorian records in this category quite a lot lately. So all eyes on William Shaw again. It was being quite an impressive race from him. Now launching into that next position, taking Taylor with him. Now Morgan moves forward. He's got Witch. Also on the rails there, Robbie Petrie's in good position. Burnell now sitting at the rear of the field. The Maxon leads it, up by 15 metres. Short in next position. Lang, Morgan. Archie Hewitt next. Sorry, that's Tyler Fitch in that next position. My apologies, Todd. We've got Petrie. Move on, Todd. That's just holding himself. The Taylor's next one to move forward. So Melbourne University runner just starting to edge forward. Max's got still quite an impressive lead that we've seen in these races tonight, that the wind can take its toll, and it's going to be a hard last lap. They're close to that 1 kilometre mark. So 2:45.46 on the mark as they go through. So similar time to what we saw in the race before, but now we're seeing the crowd just standing here, Lang and taking very short with him. Also, I think now there's actually Ferguson in the southwest. Also, Steve's still up there. Michenko looking quite solid. But around the top there, looks like we've got a change in lead. Kane Lang, the man who's taking the lead there. Ferguson looking quite dangerous though, because they start to really move it down the back straight now. Short starts to make his move. So well judged race from William Short. He's quite a smart racer, and we're seeing him very shortly. He'll take the lead. But Ferguson's right on his hammer as they go down for 200 to go. So Short leading, Ferguson's right with him though. In the slipstream into the home straight, you'll see Ferguson just edge wide. Short really battling out. This guy's got plenty of chico, but I think Ferguson just has those long leaders just to move forward. So impressive running here. Ferguson will take it, but not to be outdone. Room Short, what a run from him. So it's Ferguson, Short, Maxson ran well. We took him over the top of Lang. Morgan in next position. Then we'll get Chico. Vernal's come through nicely. Is in next. Then we have Josh Lewis. And a line side will round out the field. And then F, 1500.
Yeah, I do.
C, 1500 metres, Andy Bridgman's in one for morning potential from Knox. We have Chloe Grant, Manga Ward, South Melbourne, also Hill Saddling, Phoenix, Doncaster, Don Hill, Tess Rose, Alabama, Fox Hill, Melbourne Burn, Jasmine Hugh, Fox Hill, Nick Williams, Matilda Young from Sandringham, Glenn Kensington, Sarah J. Stinger, Grace Ratchford for Wellington, Morning Peninsula, Kimberley Server, and Abigail Bachelors from Western Athletics. So good field here, quite a diverse field, a couple of more experienced runners up against the really talented juniors. And one of those is Grunt, she's on the rails at the moment, trying to make out, Charlie Landon doing the pace, so once again, Charlie doing that. Rose is up early, also Kitty in there, Server, Bassos, Grafsma, a little bit of a gap back to Monique Williams, and a bit of a tube, I think, to the rear of the field. Joe Singer also in that pack. But Landon, Rose is making the most of the pacing at the moment. So Tess Rose is going out pretty hard. They're going through that first 400 and that's 72, so 430 pace. So just bear in mind, once again, 440 is that qualification standard for the Australian Open Championship for the Open. I think Grunt's sitting in second position at the moment on the track. So Bowie run, Knight likes to attack the 1500 metres, Talon's young runner from Knox. Rose is certainly putting her foot down and just using the pacemaker beautifully at the moment. So Testro's been set up nicely here. Hopefully for an assault on that sub 440. Landon leading, the pacemaker. Rose, right, in the slipstream. Good move there, right behind Grant.
Come on, Abby. Keep working, Jack.
Vassos grabs smart, Megan Walker's move forward. Ruiz in next position, then Bridgman. Hugh next, Jaya Singer. Also up there for Children to Young. So the pacemaker's got through just under the 2:30 mark there. So Tess Rose now out by about 25 metres over Turner and Grant. Megan Walker in next position. So the breeze still gusting around in the home straight here. 1500s, that means 4 times with the tailwind, 3 times into the headwind. And Tess Rose looking very strong as she goes through the kilometre in just over 3 minutes. So 3:05 thereabouts for Rose as she goes through the 1K. Turner running very well here, so holding that line front. Oh, nicely for Turner.
That's a goal, Abby!
That's the goal, Abby!
Vassos now chasing through.
Go, Abby!
Rose, 1 lap out. 3:26 on the clock. Turner, Grant, Megan Walker, Vassos, Kenny, Garasma, Williams in next position. Then we have Bridgman. Next one through is Hugh. Then Jaya Singer. Hamilton in next position. And Matilda Young, but out front, still Tess Rose. The lead hasn't changed, the gap hasn't changed. Turner running strongly in second position. Grant and Megan Walker starting to chase a few down over the final lap. Vassos in next position. Then Kenny, Grasma. Williams now looking quite strong, and Hugh overtakes their Bridgman there on that final lap. But out front, there's no stopping Tess Rose. 150 out for Rose as she comes round past the water jump the last time and into the home straight. Megan Walker seems to be bearing down on Grun, but Grun will be strong over that last 100. Turner still moving nicely, but Megan Walker probably has the momentum. But let's get behind Tess Rose. This has been great running, stuck on Shawnee Landon for so long. Time check 4:33. We'll be just outside the 4:40, but it's going to be a nice, solid run here for Tess Rose. That's probably going to get it back into the big race again. So Rose is off the clock at 4:43. Turner will come through next. She'll be right on the 4:48. Megan Walker, nice run from her. Then Grant, the Vassos, Hugh, Kearney, Williams, Garasma in next position under the 5 minutes. Giants right on 5 minutes. Brisbane next one in. Then we have Allen. And our final finisher will be Matilda Young. And she will complete the field here in the women's C at 1500 metres. boards now. That is the men's E 1500 metres. So underway in E 1500, we have Riley Stewart from Wellington, also from Melbourne Uni, is Lars Culpan, Andrew Turner from Mintone, Molescott's Rockingham, Joel Denny from Doncaster from Mintone, James from Hero, Eric Dueda from Melbourne University from Mintone, Dylan Edwards, also have Oscar Young, and also Mitchell Clark, Archer Randall from Athletics, Essendon from Ultimate Lens, Jack Larson from Glen Huntley, Harry Maddox from Doncaster. Southfield as they start to settle. Reece Hadfield once again doing the pacing honours. So thank you to our pacers, so Reece and Sharneen tonight. And I think one of our Tasmanians jumped in there for a bit as well. So Dylan Edwards probably leading on the track. I think we might have two paces out there. The uniform might also be a pacer. Riley Stewart off to a good start here. So this is around 4:05 to 4:10 type race. And their crew right on that 4-minute schedule. They went through the first 400, so they're flying along. This is good. Good racing here. And as you can see, they're already strung out quite nicely. Once again, the breeze just coming up in little spurts here in the home straight. The lead three moving along nicely as they go through the first 600 metres. 1:32 at 600. Hadfield leading the way. And Dylan Edwards making the most of this pacing. Stewart also up there, Peter Chiero. Jack Lana, Glen Huntley uniform. Now we're seeing Edwards just force his way forward, so as he approaches the 800 metre mark. That's 2:06, so this is impressive. Sub 4 minute kilometre pace at the moment. Peter Chiero, I think, is the one who's now making the charge. So Toronto 1-2. Approaching the 1 kilometre mark. She's pretty swift running. They're under 240 if the clock's correct as they go through the 1K. So they are flying along for an E1500 here at Milers Club. So the Mintone boys really in good form. And Edwards has done a lot of work sitting on the paces, but it's now James Peter and Chiero who takes the lead. They can work together. 255 at the belt. Stewart in next position. Then you've got Harry Maddox, Liam Stocky going nicely. Really bunched up together. They're at your way to rear of the field, but out front, two boys from Mintone as they go through the 1200, about 310, 311. It is Peter Chiero. Edwards hasn't been dumped at all, so the two boys from Mintone going strongly. That might be Lana who's made the next move down the back straight. So 200 out. Pace has probably dropped a little bit. You can see the boys are just starting to feel that lactic burn as they come around the top 10 last time. 3:40 on the clock as they come into the home straight. So they're going to be close on that 4-minute mark here. No one in this field has done that before. And it looks like it might be Edwards back into the lead there. So big run from Edwards. Stewart coming home strong with Lana. Also up there is Maddox, but 4:01. Some big times there run by the boys. So some great running. It looks like it will be. Dylan Edwards taking it out. Around 4:01 unofficially.
my room and I'm like, hello.
You just said hi, so
So underway now, the next D1500, the event's 35 of 36, and we have Finn Kane from Williamstown. From Mentone, Michael Kernahan, Tom Davron from Sandringham. From Western A's, Jackson Wright from Shaw, James Lay, Jake Malone is also racing from Eureka, Jordan Mason, Aidan Davis, Essendon. Sandringham's Joel Davies, James McManus from South Australia, Sam Malone from Knox, Brett Ellis from Western Athletes, Tasmania, William Pereira, Thomas Hughes from Mentone, South Bendigo, Thomas MacArthur. So no paces in this one there, racing it once again as the Mentone colours, going strong out front. Thomas Hughes, 13, and Pereira. Then the Australian champion in the steeple, I think, Pereira, so good to have William back in Victoria. And the miles from last year as part of the Tasmanian contingent, and once again with the business. Just skirting along nicely there with Hughes. Hughes doesn't mind putting the foot down early, and they're going through a 66, so they're really setting this up nicely. Pereira looks very comfortable. Kane sitting in next position. It's hard to see Deadly go down the back straight at the moment. Hughes has really set this up beautifully. Now they're going to change of lead as they come around the top bend. Try and pick them up as they come through. They're really tightly bunched. There's no more than 2 seconds across the field at the moment as they settle this through as they go to the 600 metre mark. To the home straight once again. Pereira sitting in second still. That is James McManus, the South Australian. So South Australia 1, Tasmania 2. You can see the South Bendigo uniform also up there. That is MacArthur. 800 through, 2:11, 2:12, so 66-second laps, it's just over 4-minute pace. Once again, there's no one in this field that on the seed times that have been sub 4. So they're starting to push the pace through now. They've just got to keep that consistency over lap number 3. As you can see, still bunched very tight. It's probably the tightest bunch we've had in any race this evening here at Sandringham. So the pace is very honest. They move around once again. McManus is slipping back. It looks like it might be the Tasmanian leading the way at the moment. So Pereira leads it. Kernahan's now in the mix. So watch out for Michael Kernahan. Also seeing Davron start to make it. So Joel Davies making his move. Finn Kane right in the mix. They're still all together. So once again, less than 2 seconds separating the entire field as they hit the bells. This is what Miles Club's all about. It's Michael Kernahan who's thrown a cat amongst the pictures. And once again, it's that Mentone uniform leading the way here. So Pereira's still going strongly. Finn Kane moving beautifully at the moment too. And he's coming alongside the Tasmanian, I believe. So Kernahan, he's out by a couple of metres, 200 out. Kane starting to really start pushing in now. It looks like it might be the Tasmanian once again. A bit hard to tell in the dark as they come around the top bend. But this is going to be one hell of a close race. There's still 4 players in it and another one throwing down the gauntlet as they come into the home straight. So this is all on here as they come in. And it's Kernahan on the inside. You've got Kane sitting in there as well. But now you've got another mover. Kernahan goes again. I think Kane's going with him, but Kernahan will take it. Davies, Pereira up there. Also Aidan Davis, good run from him. Western Athletics runner also through. McManus coming through. That would have been Alice, I think. Now MacArthur and also Lay. A good running, entertaining race, that one. Kernahan chasing out the victory for the 1,500 metres.
Very good. Yes, very good.
Do they still train at on which bike? On hydro or clay? So, in a week. That's exciting. What's he doing? He's showing you what he's got. Did you do your swim? I did. I did the Bondi. And then I did the point.
I was at 67. I saw you at the end of your race.
The following of the night, C1500. Scheduled for 9:32, exactly 9:32. So off they go, the men's C1500, we have 15 starters, Luke Palmer from Tasmania, Old Scotch Hugo starters, runs along to Box Hill. We'll up Ultra Variant, Eureka, then Ludbrook, Luke Gasol, Robertson, Doncaster, and Lee Tesson and James Cruz, Jack Waters, Knox, Old Scotch, Sebastian Bradlington, Daniel Kima from Glenn Huntley, also Colin Goldsmith, Solomon Leeson from KSB, Glenn Huntley, Santol, Darren Deol, Box Hill, and Josh Collins. So paces are out there once again. Hadfield and Paddy Matthews jumped into the pace. Thank you, Paddy. Alright, taking advantage of that is Jack Waters, also Josh Collins up there early. Good to see Collins back out racing again. This is our C race, so I'm anticipating they'll be shooting for those low 350s. So they're through first lap, right on 60, so it's 345 pace. But Waters just back off a little bit from that. Collins starting to make his way through. Gilkema prominent early as well. Scott Robertson just behind him. So Waters making the most of the two pacemakers. Paddy Matthews just has a look at his watch as he goes through 500 metres. Matthews pacing Waters. Kalani Wong now up there. Also Scholes Robertson. Also in the mix Palmer. Collins sitting on the rails at the moment. Just got uniforms near the rear of the field, but they're not separated by a lot at the moment. Takes off a little bit in that lap number 2, 205 through the 800, but still solid. Still PB territory for many of these runners. So Hilkema sitting midfield at the moment, looking strong. Goldsmith, also midfield. Bradlington not too far off the back of him. So Matthews has got them a fair way. He's going to take them to 1k at least, which they're going to go through at about the 2:35 mark. So Matthews is still taking them through, so good running from Paddy to get them up to this position. There's Kalani Wong, with Scott Robertson in next position. Palmer on the rail. Sammy Toll now being a bit of a factor. Also from the old Bavarians, a runner there in Lovett. So big run there for Paddy Matthews to get to the 1200 now. Lucas Scholes Robinson takes over. He's got to push for home here. Long Toll starting to make it move. Lovett, then Goldsmith. Palmer in next position. So a few of the boys really starting to lift the intensity as they go down the back straight last time. Here's Lucas Scholes Robinson from Doncaster leading the way in our final race of the evening here. Round the top bend. Probably got an unassailable lead as he comes into that last 100 metres. 3:37 on the clock. Let's and see if we can get him under that 4-minute mark here. So Scholes Robertson really driving for home. We're just settling a little bit here, and those arms and legs are just pushing him to the line. 350 on the clock now. Sammy Cole, big run from him. Love it. Goldsmith. Also Beeson on the inside. Palmer on the outside. He'll get a stop for long right on there. Diol. Also Ludbrook coming through. Collins. Cruz finishing strongly. Waters and Stubbs. So that concludes the action here at Sandringham with lead number 3 for the Milers Club. Big thank you once again to our host club here, Sandringham Athletic Club. They put a huge effort into putting on the night here this evening for us, or the afternoon as well. Big thank you once again to the Milers Club, the helpers and volunteer committee. Also big thank you to our AV officials, particularly our photo finish crew. They've been so great all evening. And we look forward to seeing you all, I think it's February 6th at Mooney Valley Athletic Centre for the Victorian Mile Championship and also the 800s. Entries open on the AV portal.